Hi, I'm Steph. I play TJ Squeakerson on the Dragonborn Industries podcast.
Because we're live, and I don't want to miss a food conversation while being offline, and we are running 2 minutes late because somebody hit the record button and not the go live button and started this show. James.
Fuck's sake, James.
It's my first day.
44 days later. That's the new film, 28 days and then 44. It's not even as divisible of itself. Anyway, hi, welcome back to Starfinder, episode 44 of the Starfinder podcast and YouTube shows here on Twitch, YouTube, and the podcast platforms. I'm Ian, the Dragonborn Bard, and I will be your games master for this Starfinder campaign until it is done or I am dead. Woo! That was right to cheer, guys, because Alex and I are both drinking hot chocolates from our Dynatech Industries mugs, available at www.com, Dragonborn Industries /something. I'll put links in the description below. We were talking about hot chocolates before we went online for the second time. And I was surprised to hear that Hallmark Alex has got a...
I'm not wearing the jacket anymore, I can't.
You've got to put the whole song together.
It's fucking hot. There's a radiator right behind me. And
Listen, you're a Christmas man now, you're never too warm.
Because Alex does look like... Put the scarf on.
Okay.
Dance.
Get the whole thing, yeah.
Dance monkey.
Who doesn't think Alex looks like he's about to take you ice skating in New York?
After he's closed his bookshop for the day.
Yeah.
I'd fucking go with him.
Yeah, I would too. Like,
It's woke Hallmark.
Oh,
It's the gay relationship
yes.
we've all been waiting for.
Alex and Jack.
Jack is just some like hotshot city slinger who's just come out of his law office. He's all stressed and he's got like a corporate cup of cappuccino. He bumps into the widower bookseller.
It might be the heat in here, but I am crimson right now.
Crimson.
I thought you were going to say I am gooning so hard.
I typed it in on Google, first thing that comes up.
No! That is quite literally...
Holy shit!
That's literally Jack and Alex. Oh, what are those other tough buddies?
Let's get the thing going. Are we looking at each other? What's going on?
I don't even know if, like, I can't even do the
Jack
camera
and like
moment.
a little box or something you can hold, just look lovingly into each other's eyes.
A little bottle of this.
Oh my god, I want to bring up the other one, but it's not ready. It's not ready.
This will be the...
Come on.
This is the Dragonborn Industries Christmas card.
Christmas card.
From Jack and Alex to
We're
you.
looking at each other's eyes, are we?
Oh, it's going down.
Fucking hell. It's getting more awkward.
I know, this was all set up for interviews.
Right,
I'll do
yeah,
it.
And look into each other's eyes.
Do that.
So that's going to be the Dragonborn Industries Christmas t-shirt. But no, we thought that Alex is very Hallmark. Anyway, hot chocolate.
Right,
Alex, you've gone with a hazelnut hot chocolate, and I've gone with the classic Cadbury's one.
It's not only hazelnut, it's off-brand.
Being not
your typical brand.
name a typical hazelnut brand hot chocolate.
Dairy Milk, Galaxy, fuck knows.
Are they all hazelnut ones, or are they just
I don't
regular
know.
chocolate?
I'm sure
Yeah.
they probably do.
I don't even know if it's hazelnut, it just tastes different.
But
Because it's off-brand.
It got me thinking about a drink that I was shown how to make recently, and it's a hot chocolate. It's a drink that I don't have very often. I have it when I'm feeling a little bit stressed out or when I just need a little bit of a sugar hit. So, I'm drinking one today. Who knows what's going on in my world? I bloody do. I take the amount of milk that you need for a cup, and you put, how many people out, and you no water, just all milk. And you can get the gold top milk, which is basically
That Jersey cream.
What's Jersey?
Oh.
It's basically like it's so thick it's got a cream on top of it. It's like proper thick milk. Yeah.
Tuberculosis. I don't know, it sounds like
Always throwing spanners on.
Roll with it.
But so you get the amount that you need for that, and you put it into a large saucepan, and you've got to gently bring it up to the boil. However, you need to take a tablespoon of Nutella per cup. That needs to go in there. A cap of vanilla extract and a scraping of vanilla pod. That's all got to go in. You just slowly bring that together so it's nice and smooth. You add no chocolate powder whatsoever. Then that goes into your cup once not quite boiling. Cream, flake, bang.
Job's a good one.
Honestly, I was shown that, and it was probably one of the best hot chocolates I've ever goddamn have, and I was like, I'm ever goddamn have.
Yeah.
Where's the butt? It's over here, Alex.
okay.
And it really was. It was delicious, and I love food, and that's kind of what got me going just then. But as I digress, I'm joined by all my lovely players apart from Tamsin tonight. So we've got around the table. Let's start over here with James.
I'm James. I play Ida, which is the Cannibal Technomancer, Space Wizard.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Steph. I play TJ Squeakerson, Hastoki Envoy, and Loverboy.
Hi, I'm Alex. I play Roos Hit, and I'm a Spraxus Solarian.
Hi, I'm Jack. I play Kaz Umbra, who's a Strix sort of cyberborn nanocyte.
Oh, he's put his theme in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if it's not obvious by now, I mean, come on.
No, but we've never said themes, have we?
No, we haven't.
No, because obviously, so for your Strix nanocyte, your theme is cyberborn,
yeah.
which means what?
I think it's very much in tune with cybernetic enhancements and augmentations.
Yeah. While everybody else panics to go look at their themes on their character sheets, Steph.
I'm a corporate agent.
You are. What's that mean?
It means that I'm a cog in the machine of these large corporations, but it does also mean that then I have intimate working knowledge of not only my own corporation but others in the systems as well.
Very true. Alex, do you know what theme yours is?
I'm a mercenary.
You are indeed. What does that mean?
I kill for money.
Very self-explanatory, James.
I'm a rootin' tootin' outlaw.
You are indeed, which is.
A bad
Pirates.
boy.
I kill for money.
I steal for money.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm Ian.
Just innocent.
Just an Ian.
And what does that mean?
That nearly got one. That nearly got a crest stick. If I had a theme, Ace Pilot.
Ace Pilot.
Ace Pilot.
I mean, yeah.
Simply because I think, like, you know, I'll crash a car into anything and I'll survive.
Like those crash test dummies. Just like, come on!
But I think it's one. I think when I first played this, I always fancied myself a pilot in Star Wars. I've always liked the ship. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Ace Pilot.
Nice.
I also have a bit of an adrenaline addiction, which then just turns into me just like if I'm in the car and I'm like, you know what? I reckon I can squeeze through that. Foot brake? I don't think so, mate. And then you see this film where they turn the thing sideways.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It doesn't work with the car, but it's what I imagine happens as you go through it. But I guess we have to go into some of our corporate shilling. That conversation was so good with Hugh Grant over there, or Hugh Not So Grant, that I'm sweaty now. So I'm going to hand over to
Betty.
Steph over there, who seems to be getting into some form of character for some announcements.
Oh, bear with. Hey up, you bastards! It's me, DCI Mum Poach. Back again to just have a little chat because I had such a nice time last time. I thought, oh, up, I'll come and have a chat with these cooks, see what's going on.
These cooks?
Yeah!
No, I didn't hear that. I didn't.
It's a new word I've learnt off Instagram. I've been watching all them videos of cook chairs around Absalom Station. It's dead interesting. I love the upholstery. But anyway, I thought I'd come in and have a chat because I know you know my boy Gene. And you know, you might not know that, but I mean, obviously you know he loves Warrior Prince 3D, but he wasn't always such a discerning gentleman of high quality 3D prints. It used to be that I'd send him off with a shilling and a tuppenny piece to go and get himself a little 3D print, and he'd get so lost on the way he'd come back with just a pile of mud and shit. And I'd be like, Gene, where'd you get that from? He's like, found it down at road, Mum. And I was, oh, you wee bastard. But he'd try and sculpt his own, and bless him, they were dead awful. Absolute shite. So I'm delighted that he's found www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com where he's found terrain, miniatures, cosplay items, figurines and more, so that he can fill up his new bachelor pad with all the things he desires. And also, thanks to the Dragonborn Industry, Starfinder podcast can also get a cheeky 10% discount using the code To The Stars. You know, there are thousands of products that you can find there, and if there's something you can't, you can slide on into Rich's DMs with an unsolicited pic. No, you shouldn't do that. I've been told that's wrong these days. Don't do that. But slide in and say, "Hey up, bastard! I've been sent your way. What have you got for me?" And he's happy to oblige. Anyway, that's all from me, DCI Mum Poach. You cooks look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon.
Bye, Mum.
Yeah. Thank you to Warrior Prince 3D. Thank you, Steph. So I guess you're a cook queen. Is that your thing? Is that since we're going down that
I
road?
don't know where that came from. Apparently, DCI Mum Poach is just really into cut culture.
Not the actual event, just like cut culture.
Just cut culture.
Just
That
innocent
chair.
cut culture.
Look at that chair over there. Ooh.
Oh, I'd sit in that and watch for hours. Yeah, so thank you to Warrior Prince 3D. Do double check their Etsy. Use that code to the stars. You get 10% off your orders. If not, go to see him on Instagram. Send him a message. Say we sent you on there.
Say, "Hey up, you bastard."
Say, "Hey, you bastards, Starfinder at fucking centres." I love that you want to put the. It's like, it would be t. There's no the. T.
Yeah, but she's old.
Yeah, but she still get that. Alex, explain
Did
Yorkshire.
you say she still kept that?
I can't.
Canonically not from Yorkshire. She's a space being.
Up to. There's a difference between Yorkshire and Lancashire. Maybe it could be one or the other.
Way of staying on the fence there, buddy.
She's from Absalom. She's an Absalom.
Let's start the
girl.
War of the Roses again.
Yeah.
Who's better? No, thank you to them. Please go check them out. Thank you to Steph for doing that. Roleplay Press, guys. I've got the book open already because I want to do one of my favourite sections in this book, and it's in the GM Fantasy Toolkit and the Sci-Fi Fantasy Toolkit for GMs, and it's Bars and Dives.
Yeah.
So I would like to go through and create a bar. We've got 4 tables that we're going to roll here, so we're going to go around the table and do one each. So we're going to start with Jack. The bar is called, I need a D12, please.
A D12. 2.
Sky's Limit Lounge.
Sky's Limit Lounge. Okay.
Alex, the barkeep is a D12, please. I went on a
That's
journey,
a
didn't it?
journey.
12.
12. A royal heir in exile.
Okay.
The regular entertainment is a D10, Steph.
10.
10. Flashing arcade games line the walls but are all rigged so that patrons never win.
Sick. Love that.
And finally, the venue description, James, D8. 3. Tarnished gold inlays decorate the marble walls of this historic, hovering venue. The red velvet seats may be stained and wobbly, but the views from the bar's panoramic windows are truly stunning.
Ooh,
There you go.
that fits really nicely with the name of the bar as well, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Sky's Limit Lounge.
So, and there you go. And like,
Pretty
so
good. Yeah.
if you're trying to flesh out worlds, these are really good for that. And I think that, like, if you're going to get into GMing, DMing, then check these out. Go to the website, use that code Dragonborn10, get 10% off your books, and get creating, because off that, I'm pretty sure most people in this room could then create a vision, a story, or anything. And I really like Sky's Limit Lounge. To which end then, let's hand over to Jack for some low-key battle mat.
God, yeah.
Death of many insults.
Well, here is the weekly insults.
Coming to you live from Dragonborn Industries, weekly fuck-offs from Jack. He's going to riddle you silly as he riddles you that.
We'll start with Alex today. All right, mate?
Yeah.
Here we go. You're the reason this tavern has to put instructions on the chairs.
That's actually true.
Incredible.
Over to Steph.
Hello.
Yeah. The last time I saw a face like that, I felt bad for the zombie.
Oh. Where's the line?
And James.
Riddle me.
May fortune shit on your future and devils nibble on your nether regions.
I really like
say.
that. That's really charismatic.
And for you, Ian, we've got you're as thick as a minotaur's ballsack and twice as ugly.
Nice. I would say that's pretty accurate. Alex, read one out for Jack.
Cool.
Sure. Is that
Yeah.
Yeah,
top?
yeah, yeah.
Your intellect is akin to the brain buffet at the end of a mine-eaters convention.
Empty.
yeah, fair
Empty.
play.
For those who maybe not know. The Deck of Many Insults is out by Loki Battle Mats, and I think it's really fun. I like that, we do this little segment each week and we get a good laugh. Sometimes it goes over our heads, sometimes it doesn't, mostly me. But I also like that if you're playing a bard and you have vicious mockery or something like that, they work really, really well for that. Or if you're like, because we haven't read through them, and that's the thing, we are trying to do these blind. You could read through them and then pick out ones that you think your bard could use situationally, and or I think you could organise them into tavern ones, into group ones, town ones, from what we've seen so far. But yeah, go check them out on their website, lokibattlematch.com, and go grab yourself the deck of many insults. And we mentioned merch earlier over on www.dragonbornindustries.com, where you can get things on. I nearly said like this t-shirt, not this t-shirt, that's a completely different IP that I have no stake in whatsoever. But things like the Dynatech Industries mug, that famously loving corporation from our Starfinder campaign, along with things like t-shirts and other mugs. We've got dice that I make on there, we do a few 3D prints. We've got healing potions for 5e, and when 2e Starfinder comes out, I might do healing serums for that as well, who knows. But go check out all of those. James, Twitch. No. And that's it for the announcements. Take it yourself then, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You're like, I was really smart.
Keep the goods. For those of you, I've had sugar. For those of you who have a Amazon Prime subscription, as part of that bundle, you can go straight over to Twitch and use your free Twitch subscription to subscribe to Dragonborn Industries. It costs you nothing extra on top of your Amazon Prime subscription. So why not help the channel out?
I've literally just done it as you were saying it. So there you go.
Little Goblin Girl subscribed with Prime.
So
why are you
easy.
watching chat?
It's a look.
I don't mind. It's nobody says anything anyway. It's great. No one's going to ruin anything for you. To which end then, thank you very much, James. And I think that's it for all of our announcements. Unless anybody else has got anything else they would like to discuss.
Unless we talk about the thing coming up on the 14th of November.
Would you like to announce it?
I mean, we've already announced it.
Or would you like to say more?
Yes, fuck it, let's do it.
I hand over to Jack then.
So the 14th of November is going to be the start of another campaign, which is going to be called Bloodpunk, which is going to be nice and gory, but mainly it's just a lot of vampires and things run by blood, which is going to be nice.
Sucking.
I will be the DM for this. So this is a level 1 to level 7 adventure. So hopefully it'll be really cool. I'm gonna have a nice little sort of new little set going on around here, and yeah. So please join us. 14th of November. I believe it's a Friday. No, it's
Thursday.
Thursday. I keep thinking it's Friday. Usual time. I believe it's 7 still. So
Excellent.
please come.
Yeah, November. That is really it for announcements. We should probably jump into some
Let's do it.
Starfinder. After being given some options with where to go next, whether it's with this mysterious silk farm here on the station, obtaining food from the Histoki towers, or trying to convince some influential Starfinders not to perpetuate the voting for Xano in the upcoming elections for the Starfinder First Seeker, the crew decide that the first thing that they can do to help out is find fresh Histoki feed that could be laced with some kind of chemical or beta blocker that leaves the species subservient and susceptible to mental moulding to company will. TJ, our crew Histoki, sends a message to an old rival, Jenkins, from the same batch as them, saying, "Guess who, bitch?" And within a few moments, a message comes back, simply saying, "Help." And with that, we jump into today's session. I imagine you're probably leaving the meeting, unless there's anything else you'd like to ask at this moment, with a new sense of direction. But I'm going to hand straight over to you guys.
Was this straight after the message from Jenkins?
I think so.
Let's
Yes,
say like
yeah.
you're back in the elevator heading back up to the Law Spire complex main atrium. So like you like leaving the archives course. Like Calix is probably like, if you don't mind, if you're just gonna grab some food, I'm gonna stay here for a bit. I really wanna get to know these terminals and the new desk space I've been given.
Alright, you fucking nerd. I love that your immediate thing with the Calix is just salad.
Believe it or not, I have instructions.
Yeah, fair enough.
And it is keep them eating.
Keep eating. Bulk it up.
That's what she said. Keep eating.
Keep eating. Yes.
Do you have any particular place where we can start our investigation, try and get this feed? I've got an idea.
Oh, well.
Well, I mean, it's a very brief idea. I mean, we don't know where the process begins, but we know where it ends up. And it's, obviously, as you have experienced this, we have to work it back.
Exactly.
So we find where you guys would collect the food from
And right back from there.
and work our way back.
Back out. Now, I've been thinking that obviously with getting into the tower does present some challenges. I do know, however, from that freaky deaky group hallucination that we all had, that Linda did manage to get out through some sort of duct, and so I thought I might talk to Linda about how she got out.
So actually, I'm going to just quickly...
retcon it?
No, I'm not retconning, just going to make sure
Yeah.
my description was correct. They escaped the building and then went into some duct. And you were actually
Brilliant.
told that there is a member of the Starfinder Society that waits
Gotcha.
outside in the free
That
markets
makes sense.
and is getting them into ducts that way.
Well, in that case, we could probably still get in somehow, but
TJ, how
Yes?
do you fancy pretending to be my assistant?
fuck off.
Okay,
I'm
come
so
on.
sorry, that was really knee-jerk, but it's quite a traumatic thing for me these days.
I know. I wouldn't suggest it if we had any other way.
No, I know, but
We could do a routine quality inspection. I don't want to talk about your people in such a way, but just to check that they're all above board.
This was something we had planned last session, I believe, wasn't
Yes.
it? Which is that we were going to hopefully
Session.
Session, yes. Is that we hopefully disguise ourselves as sort of
Indeed.
Dynatech employee.
in that case, I would ask that you let me do the talking.
Yes.
Do we know that Jenkins is sent? Have you relayed that to us?
Yeah, I would have said.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want. I mean, this guy's a son of a bitch. Why are we trusting him all
Oh,
of a
I'm not.
sudden?
100% not.
I mean, even
also-
I could say it's very out of character for him to say that, if it even is him. But
There's only there's. Now, I'm not saying I trust him because I don't, because he's a son of a bitch. But does that make me a son of a bitch since we're from the same batch?
You're our son of a bitch.
let's not get into it. We don't know.
But there's something in the back of my mind because he was sent. We know he was sent to trail us from Roslurin the last time, and we could never fucking find him, even though we were on the lookout for him. We know there was a tracker placed on the ship, but that's as much as we got. And something in me is going, what if he was used just as much as the other Histoki?
I mean, it's very likely.
What if he knows that you're feeling certain emotions, like, I don't know, guilt, empathy, and he's baiting you?
Possibly. But then I've always had these, and Jenkins and I have always had a sort of back and forth, as it were. It's not new.
I mean, maybe message him back. Where are you?
Yeah.
At least, in any case, he's give another one word. And, you know.
Yeah.
New day ahead. Who dis?
It's tempting. I'll send a message back to Jenkins being like, the fuck? What you talking about, Jenkins?
I'm giving you a credit stick.
Oh.
Ooh.
So before I respond to that, I really like that you brought up accurate information and history from the episodes, and it was quite some episodes ago about the tracker, about being trailed and not seeing them. I really like that you had that to pull upon, and it's very worthy of a credit stick. Absolutely well earned.
Thank you.
Again, a few moments pass it. It's not like seconds. It's like a couple of minutes before you get a hurried text that says, "You said what you talking about, Jenkins? Yeah."
Yeah.
What you talking?
What you talking about, Jenkins?
it would say they're exterminating us floor by floor.
Oh,
Well, like right now.
what would cause them to do that? To just go floor by floor?
Division.
Are they thinking maybe a full reset?
Yeah.
Maybe cover up, or just
It's time to get rid of
they've been caught in a
evidence.
trap. They can't walk out.
Should we get a fucking ship?
Well,
Well, he's on quite a high floor, so that's something. Oh yeah, no, we should probably get a shuffle on then.
How easy is it to get through the doors? Do we need cards to get
We
through?
just need one of these.
what is that?
What's me do me? What's me do me?
Still a bit damp, sorry. Hang on.
Oh, Linda. Straight to the woman cheek. Not that you haven't washed your fucking hands.
It's all that ferret just gets stuck on the head.
We don't need to go down that. Give me the cred stick back.
No, it's mine!
Don't get silly because you've earned something good.
No, I know, but it's, Linda.
Is there any way we can get in from the top?
I don't think I would have seen the top, realistically.
Because you lived on the same floor.
It was my neighbour, opposite.
Yeah.
So, give me an engineering check.
I was going to say, you get a schematic.
Schematic. I'll get a schematic.
Schematic.
That would be a 29.
Okay, cool. So you've seen the pillar,
Yeah.
that it's been turned into this tower block. Essentially, it's very unassuming, and there aren't windows. It's obviously you were inside it as well, weren't you? No, it's only TJ that went in.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think I was in there.
but you know, like no windows from the outside because you guys went to go set up like observation points, and then it was like, oh, we actually can't fucking see in there. There's this like one singular door that looks like a maintenance hatch, and it doesn't look like it's owned by Dynatech. It just looks like it's a maintenance hatch and part of the station. And that pillar goes like 100 foot all the way into like the plate above, basically. Whether there is some form of, I mean, how much have you told Kaz about the?
I don't think a huge amount. I think TJ would at this point take the opportunity to be like, well, so that there's the tower. It's basically it's only Hastoki access. We've never had anyone else in there, to my knowledge. But you've got
Even Dynatech,
podcast.
even Dynatech employees.
never seen them in there.
Oh, okay.
Never.
Okay. Interesting.
It's roughly about. It's kind of in like blocks of 6 going up. About 2,700 of us per block.
I mean, you can describe the floor.
Yeah.
So for those, when I say that watching on screen, I have a basic bitch map laid out of the tower floor, and yeah, just so that you can meta say you can show this
I will
to.
show, I was like get my data pad and the Etch Sketch app and kind of draw out like a rough floor plan. But yeah, I mean, it's quite there's quite a lot of us in there, but there are these tubes that we kind of access other floors from, and obviously we've got the French maidens, which deliver the food.
Oh! So I'm going to move that because I'm going to need the space in a second.
Fucking hell. Taking up all the space is there.
Let's take-
Right, carry on.
We've also got obviously the French maidens where the food comes in. I assume that's all connected to something probably with the protein recycling units, which are on the end of the sort of blocks. I live very near one, which is really unsettling now.
Yeah.
Does anybody else remember what French maiden was?
Was that the little pulley rope thing?
Why is it that?
Why is it called?
Why was it that, Steph?
It's the dumb waiter.
It's called a dumb waste, and I got it wrong on stream. Have another one of those.
Yay!
But absolutely, right. I'm not being that generous. That's just two things that are worthy, like calling me out on something dumb I fucking said. So which end can that go in the buck, please? That's one that we've forgotten. French waiter instead of a French maiden instead of a dumb waiter. Yeah, and that was by me
tea today.
I've
never got
Racking them up.
Yeah. Sorry, carry on because that's again worth the crest stick.
Yeah, sorry, I assume realistically there's a link between the protein recyclers and then the food dispensers. All our units look mostly the same. We have the living and dining space, we have 2 bedrooms per unit.
Sorry, technically, I think going back when I re-looked at it, it's actually 1 bedroom per unit, but the other one's a shower
that was
room.
it, shower unit. So one bedroom, 1 shower unit.
Okay. I'm just thinking if they're going floor by floor and they're going from the bottom up,
Yeah.
we're going to also want to try and save Astoki at the same time. If they are truly going floor by floor and just straight up killing them all,
Yeah.
you know, yes, we need the food, but yes, we need to try and save your people.
Yeah, two for one.
So-
I'm
Do we
hoping.
need the ship for this? If we're gonna go in,
I don't know if we could get
I don't know what the
in
ship
through
could
the
do.
well,
front
like
gates.
window, and we go in like a squad.
There's no windows.
Oh god damn!
Yeah.
I would also say for you, Reese, as well. Like this is like in the free markets, which is inside the ring, which is a completely closed off area of station. There are like station windows in certain places around there, but to like take the ship and try and get through there, it's pretty fucking like attack the station kind of thing.
It's risky business, but there is the train.
Train?
The train that would take us directly between Dynatech and Histoki Towers.
Also external to the tower.
It's
We
could.
get it.
Where does that enter the tower? Like, how does it pull up?
So it, again, just to make sure, because it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
So the tower, you basically like would leave the tower,
Yeah.
go out the main door, go around the back, and then there's like in the
train.
wall is like a vent that's been taken out.
Like on the bottom floor?
It's actually outside of the tower.
Yeah, no, but like, you know, is it on ground level where the bottom floor is?
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know how much access that's really going to give us.
It could give us a little, I don't know, rather than just going in the front way, gives a bit of scope space.
Yeah, I mean, again, we need to save your people, and they're going up, and if we're coming from the bottom up, we have to try and overtake them to try and get your people out.
Bear with 1 second. I'm going to message Jenkins again in like how much security, how armed, what floor are they on?
Again, it takes a few moments, and then it would say, "Don't know," scared, sweeping the building, barricaded the tubes as best we can.
Okay.
Is the tubes the access from floor to floor?
It is.
Okay.
Where are you?
Where are you?
They would not. Yeah.
So, I mean, if they're barricading it, that also makes it difficult for us to get to them
It
from
does.
the bottom.
But we could if we can get an in, we can maybe get them to clear our space as we go. I mean, there's only so much stuff that they're going to be able to barricade with, realistically.
No, I have been near the tower at least, haven't I? I'm pretty sure I kind of waited outside at one point.
Yep.
Can I try and make maybe an engineering check to see how much effort would be to basically cut in through the outside,
Yeah, you absolutely can.
like with blow torches and all that kind of thing,
If you want to offer the aid, roll it up.
Somebody has 2 cred sticks, haven't they? I would.
Engineering 28.
28. You get the
Okay,
aid.
so that's pass. Well, that's at least a 25 then.
Okay. So you know it's thick pillar. Girthy.
Because is it made out of metal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew someone would do it.
I'm just what I'm hoping for is like it's kind of like more of like a sheet of metal, a couple of sheets of metal that I can just kind of cut through.
There might
But
be
is
in
it, like,
some
bulkhead
places,
kind
but
of,
I
yeah.
think that because it's like, this is like a giant girder, basically. Giant girthy girder.
Girthy girder.
One of my,
girder.
I was on about Tupperware and portfolio.
Girder.
Girder.
Yeah. See, I remember that. There's been a girder. But with that engineering check and with Eda's help, not necessarily cutting in through the walls, but if there is, it is a structure and there is food depositing system and a protein recycling system, and although you're saying it goes into one and feeds into the other, but actually where does the waste go, like toiletry, where does thinking about this architecturally, there must be some kind of access either between the bottom plate or the top plate that you could actually maybe find a way in that way. But then it's a case of like, you know, are you crawling through shit pipes, or are you, you know, finding like vents and stuff like that? There's no guarantee you'd find one, but you know, a 25 engineering check on essentially a building, surely, if there are internal working parts, it's not self-contained. It is not a starship.
We're gonna train spot it.
Yeah, the problem is we're running on little time.
Could we get Geeky to maybe see if they can find a blueprint?
Are there like terminals that are like just kind of randomly kind of spread out?
I mean,
Like for just
at this point, you've probably entered the Law Spire atrium. You've got this like domed top and this like statue in the middle of this bold dwarf, and you know, John's like, "Oh, please don't draw on that," to some kids, and you know, like some young teens or something who are joining the Starfinders, and there are definitely terminals about. You know, the ones down here are usually like generic infosphere ones, but I mean, you do you, buddy.
I mean, how readily available are they going to really have blueprints for this building?
And that's when you think about that question, people don't know about this building.
Secret tunnel.
I mean, I want to look at the top.
Sure. I'll follow your lead on that.
Only because I want to try and save your people. And you know what?
Really appreciate that.
So, and again, I'm going to give you like this information off that thing. So, obviously, the pillar connects with the top plate, which then goes up to. I'll find the map of Absalom Station here, but to the top of where the roof of the ring is, the free market. You know that inside all of the bulkheads, there's obviously like rooms and maintenance places, and like there's like triple bulkheads to stop the outside one being hit by something and then being an explosive decompression of the entire station. You know, we're not the Titanic here, where it's just like there's not enough bulkheads kind of thing. So there must be, you know, maintenance doors like the one that's being used for the Hastoki entrance. So then you'd think that unless they've completely sealed it off from everything and they thought about that, or are they just hiding something obvious in plain sight? It's, you know, I think you're on a very good line of thought. There's probably a way in, either through the top or the bottom, but it's just a case of how do you access the bulkhead up there? How do you then get through to that bit? How do you then find the pillar? How do you then... Yeah.
Okay.
Do we need to go and have a scout?
I think we have a scout. The free market is kind of where like some of the shops and stuff are.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I'll definitely go over there. I want to go quickly inquire, maybe with Diamond, perhaps.
So Diamond's all the way down in the spike?
Oh yeah, fuck I'm on that shit. Okay. I was just thinking about backups, like a place to charge to try and just fucking blow our way in if we can't do anything. But
might spook them. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a last resort. If we cannot find a way in, apart from go from the bottom, just get in there and get as many people out.
Yeah.
But we'll scope it out. Let's have a little look out.
Sure. Yeah. Have a little mosey.
There was a sigh from James.
Is there like? I was trying to see. Could I make a perception check to see if there would be some essentially like workers that I could talk to? Like, oh, you know, we're looking for essentially the runoff where everything runs to.
So not here in the Law Spire complex, but when you go to the free markets or anything like that, you could look for maintenance workers.
Yeah.
He's doing a Columbo. Just reminds me.
I was gonna like hold a ladder, change my uniform, and be like,
Just remind me.
guys, I'm supposed to. There's a blockage.
I pulled this out the shit up.
It wasn't me.
I think it's Hastoki.
Yeah, just holding TJ.
I'm going to put it on the counter. It wasn't me.
Alright.
Oh, I just got that. Wow.
Free markets then.
Yes. Yeah. There's one over there.
Nothing else in the Law Spire complex. All done here?
No, I don't. There's nothing else we can
Let's do it, sweet. Let's do it.
Have you got everything from your stashes, from your room?
Yeah.
I don't want anything else.
What weapon have you got?
I got a pistol.
Because I can give you a flame doshko. Oh, it might be on the ship
It's an
actually.
advanced melee weapon. This is the time where you could, I'm going to just say...
If you want a fuck off melee weapon.
I've got a didn't realise I bought that one. A dueling sword. I don't know.
Dueling sword. Dwarling sword.
Dueling sword.
It's in stash.
So now is the time where if you want to change things between your stash and your inventory, it's not the save point, but this is like your,
checkpoint.
Yeah.
Why is there so much armour and loot and heal potions?
Also got a laser rifle.
Just remember what you're proficient in.
Yeah, I was going to say.
With I'm gonna load some names into my ring of whispers.
Cool.
I believe it's 5 names.
It is 5 names.
Yeah.
I have the other ones written down, but let's change them up.
I'm gonna keep TJ's designation.
So hang on. T dash. Yeah.
We're going to put in Jenkins's designation, which I believe is HTC1CT.
It is.
I'm going to put in Elijah Rosluren.
Yep.
Timothy Amadeus. And Joanne. I've forgotten her surname.
Fields.
That's the one for Fields. Those 5.
Why has he got that name readily available?
No.
1, 2, 3. So designations, yeah.
Yeah. So +5 insight bonus to hearing-based perception checks and sense through hearing with a range of 60 feet.
Yep.
Particularly for those attuned names.
Cool. Thank you very much. As you head off towards the free market, are you all stashed and itemed and everything that you need to be?
You get to use it.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
You know what it is. Thank you very much.
You leave the Law Spy complex now with a freedom that you weren't sure you had before. This, your names are being kept in the clear for now, thanks to the part-time bit. Thank you to the Starfinder Society, and you make your way back across to the free markets where some of you had been before to go find Rokai or to go shopping with Gil and with new equipment, new clothing. You all, can find your way there from the Law Spy complex within, a bit of transport, 25-30 minutes, a couple of miles away. The free markets are once more a hive of activity. I think by this point it was morning time that you went into that meeting. It's probably mid-morning, and there are people eating so many different fruits, vegetables, meats. There are still drunkards leaving things like taverns or places of ill repute. There are... It does seem a lot more daytime-ish, even though you're on like this, unnatural lighting in the station, and this area is like constantly, every 24 hours, it's just always going. But it has that morning vibe to it. You see these large pillars that hold up the ring and the roof there throughout the station, and eventually you make your way to the northern side of the free markets, and you see all those food places where you'd waited before while TJ went in. You had Skelkin sat on the balcony trying to keep an eye out for the windows while you guys were all kind of still so new to each other back in the day. And now, everybody give me a perception check.
$23.
3.
Hang on. Fucking
21.
21.
33.
33. For yourself, TJ, and for Kaz, towards the pillar that you're heading towards, and you'd probably be a good couple of 100 feet away from it at this point, you see normal station people coming and going. You don't see any Hastoki. You're not seeing like anybody coming or going. You don't know if that's because it's like early, like mid-morning, and people would already be at work, or because they're quarantined in their building, as has been previously stated. But you do notice that towards closer to where this monorail train would be, there is almost like a food vendor corner, and there is a Yosoki in like a slightly dirty dark leather jacket. They're just like smoking a cigarette, and you can see like a sidearm on them, and they just seem to be like not really doing anything, but you can tell it's like quite a placement to be. It's like a very obvious, like it's a good crossroads to be sat on to view all around. You can both give me a sense motive check.
thank God. 11.
11. Yeah, Kaz, you're just like, you notice them, but you're like, okay, well, they could be a street peddler, they could be, just somebody who's waiting for a mate, they could be...
Just wait for a mate.
But you, with that 23, I think that you get the sense that they're a lookout. They're keeping an eye on things like the pillar. And, they'll be, like, looking around and having a cigarette and, like, you watch for a couple of minutes, they, like, stub it out. And you think at that point somebody would move on. They pull out a device, like a data pad from their pocket. It's not attached to their arm or anything. Like, tap a few things. You can see, like, some headphones. And they change colour and you think they're listening to music. And they put it back in. And then light another cigarette. And you're like, oh, they're waiting then. It's like a cup of coffee on the floor and stuff like that. Definitively, kind of a lookout kind of vibe.
I'll nudge Kaz and like, that fellow over there, I reckon he's the Starfinder. Liaison. Look, he's in a loop, he's doing a little loop.
You think he's a Starfinder?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Should we approach him?
Let's do it.
Because if he's looking out, he would have seen people go
And he
in.
might know a way in. Yes. Good.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of hide in the middle of all your big people, though, just in case.
Are you guys all good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Alright, I'll probably go and approach this Yusoki. Hopefully there's a Starfinder. Hey, bud.
No.
Good stuff.
So the first thing, give me a sense motive.
Gotta keep
Now you're-
casual, you know?
Now you're supposed to
Hey,
give me a
bud.
sense motive. Can you say, hey, bud, and his head turns round? Give me a sense motive.
Fuck me. 7.
Cool. Fine. And they're like, hey, can I help? They take the help, and you see this like grey humanoid rat. They've got like a pretty hefty scar over like their right eye. They've got like these black eyes that seem to reflect the lights around really well. There's a heavy sense of like smell of like tobacco or leaf coming from them. They're wearing this leather jacket. They have a sidearm. They're clearly like, they put their headphones down and
Can I see a Starfinder badge on him?
give me a perception check.
Still at 20.
20. You don't see a Starfinder badge, no. But they... are you wearing your Starfinder badges?
I think so.
Well, physically, in real life, no. That's what. Carry on.
In game, I am.
Yeah. In game, no.
In game,
Meta. Yeah, no.
Reset is on the side.
It's like Rick when he leaves his ball gun. Oh shit, covered in vomit.
You are wearing yours.
I think so.
You're not wearing yours.
I wouldn't take it.
I think mine's currently hidden.
It would be
Wearing yours?
inside like ash.
And you're wearing Dynatech clothing right now, because last time you checked, you changed into like... And like, it's like, hey, what, can I help? And like, it's quite aggressive. Then he sees like your badge, like, hey, well, man, what you doing, eh? Fucking hide that thing. Walk in here.
Told you.
What the fuck? Starfinder doesn't have to move about. I mean, what the fuck?
He's like, yo, how can I help, man? What's going...
Sup, brother?
What's up, brother? How's it going, eh?
Oh, furry.
I hear it.
Have you seen anyone go in? Just either give me a nod or a shake of the head.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. He's changed it. He's now Hispanic. Hey, man, it's all good. Hey, man, it's all good, eh? I'm going to lose that accent very quickly. And he like takes a drag of like this like only just started cigarette and like flicks it out, and he like turns around to like what would be like a food vendor behind him. He was like, hey man, fuck, lost the New York accent. He's like, hey man,
Just go with whatever comes out, mate. It's
I
fine.
like Hispanic, you're so cute.
hey man, you watch the show for me, eh? No, he would turn around to this, it would be a Kasathan who's like cutting meat apart and stuff, and he's like, hey man, you keep an eye out for me, eh? I'm going to talk to my friends for a second. God, I've lost it
I
tonight.
love
Just go with it.
I
Like
love
it, yeah.
it.
And he like nods and like moves his head to one side and pulls you around the back of it's like a meat vendor truck, and it's like slightly parked so it like obscures view from the tower, and yeah, pulls around to the other side. He's like, who sent you, eh?
The Starfinder Society.
Oh shit, no way, Holmes, I get that. What you doing here, man? I'm trying to work.
We're looking to get into the tower. To get people out.
You asking for anyone's come or gone? I haven't seen anyone come or go for a few days now. Recently, though, some heavy-looking Dynatechs went in there.
How did the front door? God, they would have had to crouch.
I mean, the door's still 5 foot.
There you go. Okay.
Looks like a regular main door.
Can we not hear anything from, like, I don't know, shooting from inside or, like...
I haven't heard any shooting.
But there's definitely Dynatechs have gone in.
Yeah, about 8 people.
8. Were they equipped?
Armed.
They look like regular security forces. Oh, fuck it. They look like regular security forces. I'm just going to do my voice for a bit. Because I just can't hold it together tonight, apparently.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, they look like regular security forces. We just thought they were locking the building down some more. Maybe we'd tipped our hat too soon in terms of like getting people out of there. But,
Right.
no, you said about hearing, no sound.
Okay.
Fun. Love that.
Well, I think we need to wait here.
Yeah. Have you noticed any chinks in the armour of this baby?
They've got it pretty locked down, eh? They've got it pretty locked down. They're really want to do the accent now. We've only ever seen
I love it so much. It's so good.
It works.
we've only ever seen it's just French now. We've only seen them. He's an agent. That's what he does.
It's space, mate.
Yeah.
Accents, mate.
It's space.
We've never seen them live.
You put in him,
No, we haven't seen them come or go. It's literally been. I've already forgotten the question. Fucking.
Any chinks in the armour?
Yeah.
No, we're not sure where. This building, we don't know what the inside's like. We've got some ideas from what people have told us, but again, I'm just here to kind of get people away. I've scouted the building or the pillar. I've not seen anything that looks like a entrance or an exit or any kind of steam, smoke. Nothing coming out of there. It's pretty well hidden. Bless you, man.
Thank you.
What?
This place is locked down.
No, like, maintenance hatches at all?
I mean, feel free to have a look.
After, I'll take my stuff and I'll
you.
hide it. And just go have a little wander around and try and...
Just don't draw attention to me, man.
No, that's fine. No, but yeah, I'm with you.
How little
You can wear them.
sneak
Just
peek.
Yeah, okay, all right.
While he says that, I'm going to take mine off and see if I can find a group of maintenance workers, see if there's any, like, roadworks? Yeah, they have roadworks.
street workers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So perception check for you. And you walking around the tower are going to have a look. So yeah, give me a perception check.
Way around here.
I do you want, I'll stick with you. PA it.
There'll be a 34, not 20.
34. Okay, cool.
19.
Cool. So yeah, there would be maintenance workers around. You'd see like some of the Yosokis, you'd see some humans, some androids, and they wear like these. They're like blue overalls. They're quite bright. Mm-hmm. And they have like a symbol of. It's very similar to the Starfinder badge, but it actually looks like Absalom Station from above. But it's got that glass dome to it, kind of like. It's not a embroidery or anything. It's literally like a regular T-shirt kind of thing. Yeah. So there's about 4 of those guys, and they're probably working on a. There's like probably like a barrier that separates like the center of the road that's like for vehicles to come up and down on, and it's they turn to allow people if they're stuck to then be able to like move into other lanes and stuff, and it's stuck at like 45 degrees, and they're working on that at the moment. I'm going to deal with that while you make your way around the building.
As I get closer, I'm like, TJ, watch a second.
What do you want from them? What's the purpose here?
I'm going to get us changed into the costumes.
Oh,
We're going to
okay.
pretend like we're workers. As I say that, you just see it almost like pixels kind of like flick up as what we're wearing changes into these jumpsuits. And I'm like, TJ, remember, working class. Pop your colour, roll your sleeves.
And then we get into method. We can like ruffle his hair up a little bit. I'm ready.
You just see Ida's helmet kind of fold away as well.
Sorry.
Oh, God!
So much skin.
And they just feel the smell kind of come off.
Where's the fur?
It's like the last chicken in Tesco.
Why is it slimy?
Why are you so pale?
And they're just like working away, and you kind of like approach in those colours.
What are you hoping to glean from them?
I'm hoping to find out if we can find a way up the up shit stream.
So we're looking for
A way in.
okay.
Yes. Maintenance way in. Trade entrance.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's see what accent we can do now. You can probably like see as you approached. I mean, you tell me what you're doing.
I'm going to see if I can hear what they're saying to kind of jump into their conversation.
Okay. Perception check.
Nat 20 for 22.
Cool. So you hear it'd be like two Yosokis, a human and an android, and the human's like, man, I don't get it. She was so happy, and then she was just like, you don't pay attention to me. And the Yosoki's like, oh yeah, I get that. It's just I wouldn't put it the women are just a bit crazy. They're just a little bit, sometimes they're not all there. It's like, oh man, I feel you. Like, it's just, why don't you just tell me straight?
DJ, you hear what they saying?
Oh yeah, here's the thing. Bitches be crazy. The trick is to nod and smile. Hey lads, listen, I've got a little lady back home, and the way I keep her happy is 2 fingers in the morning, 3 in the evening.
Oh shit, that's good.
And then
No, that's not the response to have. Oh shit, that's good. That's not advice, Jack.
Jack's like, fuck it, take notes, take notes.
That's funny as fuck. I love it.
Look at like
These guys were idiots who weren't misogynist, but now it's fucking bad. And then it's like, oh, see, like our friends here, they get it. And then the human's like, yeah, I mean, I thought I was doing everything right,
But the thing, alright Len, here's the thing though. Did you, when you was like with your lady, did you ever like properly take the time to just sort of like listen?
To what she's actually saying?
I don't know what you mean.
So it's alright to just kind of like, know what they're like, they're blah 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 blah, but sometimes, if you actually take a second and listen to the blah 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 blah, then the fingers come for you. I'm a feminist.
I don't want to play. I don't want to do this. Oh, you see our friends here, hey, these guys know that. How can we help, boys? Let's do a kiss and hand. And then, trying to turn this thing around, all four of you. Give me an athletics check. Also, give me an engineering check.
Okay, 16 on engineering.
15 on engineering.
And then athletics.
Ooh, that's not even on the paper. Fucking hell. 6.
9.
So this is locked in place, and obviously one of the gears, like you would know this engineering-wise, is just clearly like jammed. And it's like, oh yeah, I need to get my hand in there. And like you guys start to move it, and he puts his hand in. I would like a reflex save from you guys and from him.
Okay. 18.
Maths, 15.
Okay, he rolled a 16, and actually the human
Oh no, 17.
rolled a 1. And like it's as like you can't really help but move it, and it's like because of that it shifts with the gears, and it's like this Yosoki's hand is in there, and the other guy's like, yeah, but how am I supposed to listen if she just constantly, and it goes and goes to move, and luckily you manage to like call out in time, like, and like he pulls his hand clear.
Your fingers!
And he's like, oh, why weren't you watching? To like the other guy, and just starts going off on him. He's like, oh, right, we're taking a tea break. How can we help, boys?
Oh, yeah, no, all right. Listen, we're new to this division. We've not been around these parts before. We've got a fucking job to get on with.
First day.
Honestly, hold our hands up. We've no idea
What's
where
wrong
to
with his
bloody
face?
go. Oh, allergies.
Poor lad.
Yeah,
Hit in the face with a spanner, mate.
twice at birth. Yeah, we're new to the area. First day of the job, they've asked. Apparently, there's been a bit of a mess in one of these here pillars.
One of the hamsters went down the tube and blocked it
stuck.
up.
Yeah.
Big furball, big problem.
Yeah, and we've been asked to flush it out, but fuck knows if we can find.
Okay, so first of all, deception check. So bluff. You can either do one each, or you can aid one
You and
another.
I just going around the tower trying to find something.
Because this will be happening
Oh,
while you do that.
Yeah.
Please. So I'm going to use a cred stick to re-roll that.
Ooh.
I got a 3.
So do I. Fuck, that's not much better. So.
Plus 19 for a
Yeah,
fucking.
probably.
23, 24, 25, 28.
28.
9 for 28. Love it.
That's Paizo. I love it. What do you mean by hamsters?
I don't mean hamsters, it's just like, oh, what is just, no, it's, you know, like when you're like, I mean, we've all got ladies back home, men of the world, you know, when their hair falls out in the shower,
Clogs up.
basically, there's
them
been
hamsters.
one of them, I don't know what it is, like what it is, basically, in one of the areas, there's a lady who's been shedding a lot of hair recently, and it's made this huge ball. He's been calling it an hamster because he's a funny guy.
Yeah, but you say it's inside one of those pillars. Like, it's a bit strange.
Oh, that's what we thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know,
Well, you
bosses
do it
be
all,
bosses,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, so
Either
what?
way, we get our paycheck. It's fine
So
with
how is it
us.
we can help?
We're just looking at this one in particular. We've been told we have to get into it, but like, fact, if we can find where to get into it from,
In it, but from under
because
it.
that hatch over there, can't get in.
Perception check for that one. He's like, oh, well, I'd say that that maintenance door is probably the best way in.
Yeah, we tried that, and something's gone wrong with it. No access.
They've sent us the bloody wrong code.
Yeah.
Would you
So
believe
just
it?
wondering if there's anything from top level we can.
Yeah.
Not that I'd expressly now, but I mean, you can talk to dispatch.
Your comms.
Oh, it's
working.
fucked.
Yeah. They sent us.
Charlene!
They gave us these shitty old ones. The other guys got lost.
You know what it's like.
I've
you
got
know.
2 boys down here, since you can't get into Tower Block H, but they said they got the wrong codes for maintenance. For a maintenance door.
DCI Cope.
I can't fucking hold it tonight. They just can't get into it. They said they got the wrong maintenance codes. It's like a walkie fucking talkie.
Oh, she sounds fit.
Give her one. She give me one.
Give her two.
Bluff check, please.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Good a bluff.
28 again.
You've not seen her, Charlene, have you?
No.
Oh, she's got all to go, but she's not much to look at.
I will take those. Listen, you can always put a bag on their heads. All looks the same from behind, lads. Oh my god, my feminist side is dying.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this.
me this
I have to play with this.
Let's.
Lads. She says she can't find the codes for that door.
Oh, that's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Says that she's looking more into it. What's your comm units, boys? She says that she hasn't got anybody out here that she's particularly got in that tower.
Oh, I can't read.
I can't get mine working. No.
They can't get to work in, Charlene.
Old shit tech.
You might have to go back. You might have to go back to dispatch.
Alright, oh, thanks for the help though, lads. Appreciate that. Appreciate it.
Mind how you go.
Yeah, you too. Remember,
Don't work too hard.
hey,
I'm not
And-
saying that.
and listen. Nod, smile, listen, and a cup of tea don't go amiss either.
But I mean, I was trying, and that's. But as we pull away from that scene there, we'll go to Kaz and Reese, who are walking their way around this tower. What was your perception check for the tower?
Journey. It was Nat 20, it was 34.
Nat 20, 34. Okay, so first thing that you notice is that obviously this is a pillar. This is designed to hold the roof up in this particular area. You know there is structure inside it. However, it's not the structure that it would normally be. You're now keeping an eye out for any kind of vents or anything that would be an access point. And there's nothing on the four walls of the pillar. However, on the roof of the actual plate, there are the odd access panels. You can see them because they've got like a slightly different, what should be like a red and yellow hatched outline to each panel that you can access for either a terminal for pipes or if you needed to get into the ventilation system that churns air around the station. And actually, there's quite a few of them all over the ceiling. There's some in and around the top of this pillar, but you would have to find a way to either get a transport or a grapple up to those to then access them and get in to know what's inside it.
I can fly. Can I just...
I can fly.
Fly! You can fly!
Kaz points it out and you're like, I can fly.
Just like a... are we clear? Like, is there anyone in this?
I mean, loads of people around.
Okay. Can I just... I can't do it stealthily, but like, can I just kind of put a bit of high vis on me and just like fly up?
Can I do it stealthy in a high vis?
Well, try and blend in as like an engine.
I understood what you meant by that, but I do look.
You want to be seen, but you don't want to be seen.
Can I wear high vis and camos? Yeah. It's a floating vest.
Well, basically, I want to look inconspicuous.
Yeah, and I think that you would have seen that these maintenance workers usually wear these like bright blue overalls, which is kind of like their high vis. But I mean, you tell me how you're doing that.
Any staff or like lockers anywhere or something like that?
Not lockers around because they are. Yeah, this is.
How about like
the street.
clothes just draped on the side?
Give me a perception check.
Cool. Ooh, not very good. That's a 12.
Nothing really left behind. There's no like high-vis vest because again, it's just these all-in-one overalls, and most of them, like if they are taking them off, would like take them off and then tie the arms around the waist because it's all an all-in-one kind of thing with a zip down the front. It's kind of like station wear. If you could find a way to either get somebody with magic to change the colours of your clothing, or you could find shop with colours of those clothing, then that would be a way to do that.
Oh, no time. Kaz, I'm just gonna fly up.
I've probably got a way up myself, but I'm only worrying about Edu and TJ. I'm not sure how they're going to get up.
Okay, I'm gonna fly up and check to see where this goes, and then I'm just gonna shout like, "Maintenance jet."
Give me a bluff check.
Oh, that's a 23.
23. Okay.
Maybe
He starts flying up, and it's 100 foot.
Yeah.
You fly up, and as you get close, you see it's a really grimy ceiling. And on the way up, you see no windows, no vents, nothing on that pillar. You get to the top, and you start to see like this. It's not like a flat panel; it's like uneven areas of this plate above you. But you do see that there is like areas of like 5 foot by 5 foot paneling that you see hinges on. It has like a red and yellow hatch all around the outside of it, and you see like the words maintenance written on it in common. And there are like steam vents in places all over this panel. But yeah, you can find one of these particular, what would be, you'd know it'd be an access panel.
Can I?
It's not even that. It's literally like two. It's like a handle that you can twist on one side, and it will unhinge open.
Cool.
And
does it look like the kind of hatch that would like maybe set off an alarm if you haven't done the right?
From 100 foot away, give me a perception check.
I mean, I had a 34 when I was looking around.
Yeah, that's true. Not that you would be aware of, because not many people would really go into the station walls and stuff like that. And it's 100 foot off the ground, and it's not an area with starships and stuff like that. So
I'm gonna get into it.
Yeah. Okay. So you climb into this maintenance area. You end up in like a nexus point of electric cabling and what seems to be like water or fluid pipes that seem to be transporting something about. It is probably like an 8 foot tall by 5 foot wide space that seems to like go off, and you can see that there are like bits of tunnel that they branch off from this tunnel, and then it goes about 100 foot, probably like northeast and southwest, before the northeast one just turns a corner and you can't see past it. There's no light up here, it's completely dark after a certain point. Same the other way, it just looks like it's going to be a spider maze of maintenance tunnels.
I would just say to Kaz on the... It's come like, seems clear. I suppose you know where I'm going. You got the schematic up.
Schematic.
Where shall I wait?
I don't technically have a schematic as such, but once I get up there, I'm sure we can find a way in.
Alright.
And then I'll probably try and find you two.
Yeah, and at this point we
after
see
your conversation.
as you come back
You're
round
just
to
gonna
the
fuck off. Where are you going?
as you come back round to what would be the front of the tower, that's where you see these two coming back in their now blue overalls, and yeah.
Really need to buy Linda some flowers after that. I just, I'm dirty.
The things you said, TJ.
I don't believe a word of it, Eda. Not a word.
I've come from Broke Rock, and that was disgusting.
I love my wife.
What you two do in that room?
We don't have fucking time for this. Do you guys have any way up into the ceiling? Up to there, I'll point to the
Oh, we found a...
I think there might be a way.
Caleb
That
isn't
grapple
with
hook?
us. Caleb,
Caleb,
I've
not
got a
with us.
grapple hook.
You've got a grapple hook.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not an auto one, though.
No.
So...
I've got my obelisk.
Oh, yes.
Can you both get on that, or is it a one-person thing?
As long as we don't weigh more than set weight, which is
1 kilo.
yeah.
One bump.
You were looking at me like you were going to say something, Alex.
I was gonna ask if there's anything I can, like a loose bit of cabling I can throw down or something, or like...
Perception check.
Oh, 8.
No, we're
Got
fine.
that one.
Not loose. Yeah, I think you go to find some what looks like loose cabling, but they're like really thick, like electrical leads.
Yeah.
And you're like, maybe I don't.
Bruce, are they live?
I don't want to let go. No, they're good.
No, can
We've got our way.
You can get up.
Yep.
You good? Kaz, you
Can
good?
it only carry you two, or can all three of us go on?
All three.
Okay, that's good. I have a way up. It'd be
It's
easier.
easier.
Yeah, cool. I know it's not inconspicuous as such, but
And get on and...
Ooh.
Maintenance!
Do you want? Can I go on the com and be like, do you want me to like cause a distraction or anything like that? I
No,
can
I
pull on
can-
one of these cables and then maybe they can.
Is
Covered.
Is there a way that we can sort of like
You got
tuck
it.
behind a little bit to...
So from one side of the pillar, you'll be tucked away. From the other side of the pillar, you won't be.
definitely do on the tucked away bit.
I am going to cast.
As in, if somebody was standing on one side of the pillar, sorry. So, like, to half of the people on the station,
Sure.
you were, like, covered. From the other half, you're
Yeah, I
not,
just feel
basically.
like maybe because there's obviously some sort of street maybe on the outside, just away from the main.
Yeah, okay, so it'd be it is on the other
Yeah.
side of it. No, I imagine it's where you went up.
Even if there's people walking past, I am going to use, before I get the disc, I'm going to cover ghost sounds. So from behind the desk, I'm going to make a sound of essentially like predator creatures, like screeching,
From behind the desk.
or behind from around a corner, just to kind of draw people's attention.
I'm like, there's a desk in the road that I didn't know.
Yeah. I'm just going to make it like behind like an alleyway.
How long does that last?
One round.
So 6 seconds.
So a 6-second noise.
How long does it take your hover disc to move? Very nice. There's 100 feet up.
Only 60 feet.
I get where your mind's going, Ida, but do we really want to then, if we make sounds like that, attract unwanted security?
It was more get their attention away from us while we go up.
I think there's going to be some attention on us if we go up regardless, but we look the part.
Yes.
I think we just go for it. I don't really think there'll be much resistance.
Yeah.
Let's get in.
fine.
We just need to get in there, and then we're fine.
Can I just keep scouting ahead whilst they're like coming?
So you're going to start scouting through the tunnels, yeah?
Yeah.
Which way are you going?
West. I don't know what way.
So basically, say for example, the pillar's here. You came up here, and then the tunnel seems to go in this sort of direction, like almost perpendicular to the, as you currently see it.
One parallel, one perpendicular. Solve for X. I'm just gonna go straight ahead. The way that, if you were using like an internal compass, the way that feels like it should lead to where we're going. You know, you like follow your nose.
That sounds like a survival check.
Because you know where the pillar was in relation to where you went in.
Yeah, so when you first go in, you know that like basically the northeast.
You're not going to go in the opposite direction if the tunnel goes that way, you know.
18.
Yeah, we'd only be able to go 60 feet up on the disc.
You say it was 100 feet up. There was the pillar, right?
Let me check how long this lasts.
Okay, so
If everybody takes their shoes off quickly,
Why?
just trust me.
click.
All right, sure, yep.
I mean, okay.
Put your hands out. You just kind of feel this bolt of electric coming from Ida as it kind of bursts
I
around.
genuinely just got that from my MacBook.
Oh,
I
spooky.
have given you the augmentation of climbing suckers. The soles of your feet become covered in fleshy slats, open and close, providing you a climbing speed of 20 foot for the next 50 minutes or till it can dispel it.
I hate this.
You do not need to attempt an athletics check to traverse a vertical or horizontal surface, even upside down. You do not benefit from climbing suckers unless you are barefoot or wearing custom clothing.
Oh, cool.
Okay,
You can't be
okay.
wearing anything other than light armour.
So that doesn't work for me.
18.
Okay, so you start moving ahead. You probably go. What's your walking speed?
30.
Okay. So you go probably like 30 to 60 foot, and then you start to see that ahead of you is a left-hand turn, and then as soon as you turn left, that forks off into a left and a right.
Oh man. I'm out of my depth. Guys, there are multiple pathways. Do you want me to keep going and find a route?
Don't get lost, buddy.
Be careful, Roosy baby.
I will be fine, baby.
As long as you know your way back, that's the way you got in.
Yeah. And then I'm going to... I can use...
Your spell won't work on me, because I've got heavy armour. So I have my own way up, so I'm thinking it'll probably be alright.
Oh, well, I'm going to start climbing.
That's fair.
Yeah. Start like.
Hate this, hate this.
So as you two start climbing your way up the pillar, Kaz, how are you doing this?
I will create my auto grappler.
Yep.
And probably get it on the hatch that's kind of come out.
What's your range on that?
This is one of the annoying things. It doesn't actually like
Do you
tell
have
you
an
on
amount
the
of
item.
cable with that?
I've got cable I can give you.
Not that much, I don't think.
A little bit. Tie it together.
Yeah, just the capacity, maybe.
No. Inside. So your auto grappler is part of the basically weapon to send out grappling, but there should also be a cable that you can get that goes with it.
I mean, because it was one of my forms. It's like, and I've used it before.
You have, but you had because we did this before. We would where we were trying to find the because that's why yours is only 60 foot of cable, isn't it?
Yeah. While they look for cable, why
Yes.
don't you head on over to www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com and use the permanent exclusive code to the start to get 10% off your order. Then roll on over to Roll and Play Press to get 10% off there as well using the code Dragonborn10. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, and all the places that you get your podcast formats.
Nice. Thank you very much for that.
No problem.
Interesting. So I'm trying to find the cable now, which is rather annoying. Grappling throws a grenade or set as a muzzle. Yeah, because the grapple can be thrown as a grenade or set over the muzzle of a ranged weapon. So it's like you putting it over the top of a weapon.
Well, as far as I'm reading it, it sounds like its own thing.
Why is it not telling us the length of the cable? That's the thing. Okay, this is a rule I would like to find, I'm afraid, guys.
Hey guys, you want me to come back and pick one of you up?
Oh, that might be useful. Can you carry cars?
I can do that. I can try do that. Can I do that? It's to
Different rulers
Yeah.
now.
well, I have talons. I can do. It's an attack though, so I don't really know what.
Ah, fuck.
Be gentle.
Take your armour off.
I'll start making my way back.
It's annoying it doesn't just say, oh, this thing can go up to 30 or 60 foot or something.
So that's why I'm sure we found
it says
before.
it pulls you by 20 feet per round.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like...
But it doesn't give me, like, how...
No, yeah, it's like...
So here's this one. So
but
first
it says like a
clarification.
capacity of 40.
The grappler is only the head. The actual claws, whatever mechanism they use to grab the cling to various surfaces. Yeah. The tether must be purchased separately in the form of cable line.
Cable line. Line of cables.
Cable line, titanium alloy. So it is a separate item. And then per level is a price of 5 credits for every 10 foot, a bulk of light for every 10 foot.
Okay, well... I'll have to change that out on my next level.
I'm happy for you to retcon and say that you have bought cable line.
Okay. The capacity of 40, does that say, like 40 foot?
So,
Is that what that means, capacity?
no. So, because it's a separate level. It's the level of the item. So if you buy cable line at level 1, you've got 10 foot of cable line. Level 2 is 20 foot, level 3 is... And then the price of it is 5 credits per 10 foot, so per level. Yeah. And then the bulk of it is 1 light per 10 foot.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that the auto grappler itself
Yep.
has a capacity of 40.
It's still an item that has... So it's probably just Hephaestus that's given it that. Because of the way that it's done.
Well, basically, how much cable do you allow me to have?
Spend the money.
So, 20 credits for 40 foot? If you said 5 credits per...
Yeah, so it's 5 credits per 10 foot. I mean, you could spend 50 credits and have... Hang on, wait, so 5, 10, 15, 20... Yeah, 5 times 10 is 50 credits for 100 foot, isn't it?
5 per 10?
Yeah.
If I want 40 foot, that'd be 20 credits.
Yeah.
If I want 50 foot, it'd be 25 credits.
Yeah, my math is bad. So, I mean, like, obviously it's 100 foot up.
Yeah.
You could, if you've got the credits for 100 foot of cable,
But there's obviously going to be a limit to the grappler, because I'm going to go, I'm going to have 500 foot of cable. You know, there's got to be a limit, which is what I'm thinking the capacity is going to be. You know?
Yeah, but I think...
And it's only a basic one, so 40 foot makes sense to me, to be honest.
Because I don't think that's right. Because I think you can carry like 50 foot of rope or 100 foot of rope.
No, of course you can.
And that's the point, is that what that cable line is. So you basically, you make the grappler, you put that on, so its capacity, I think, is null and void in this position, because it's your gun that you're firing it from, which you could then do that from your arm gun, and then you just basically, so you put the grappler on, you attach the cable to both, and you go, ka-ting! So I think it's its own thing.
We'll just discuss the mechanics outside of this. I'll just say I've got 40 foot.
Tech revolution.
So as long as you allow me to shoot the cable at about 40
I've got an
foot.
extra 60 if you want to.
Yeah, because like 40 foot, you're not going to get to the 100 foot.
But we're 60 foot up. There's 100 foot high, okay, the pillar. That's what you said, right? So we're 60 foot up already. If I shoot at 40 foot, that's right to the top.
Oh, is that because you're walking? I thought you weren't taking the suckers, because you weren't walking out.
No, I can't take the sort of suckers because I'm wearing heavy armor.
Disc to a certain point and then...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
We go
Right,
that's
okay.
what we're
So
doing.
there's a
going
reason
up
I want to
60
get that
foot.
mechanic right, because I think that the grappler is a thing that we need to get right, because...
No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
But like
that's right. I just,
For now, we're going to take the disc up to 60
60
feet.
foot, and then I will
and
shoot
then
my grappler.
He's going to
the rest
grapple,
of the way.
I'm going to use my feet suckers
Yes.
the rest of the way.
Cool. That makes sense, and it's very easy for you guys to do that.
Hi, Bruce!
Hey, what's going on down there?
Gotta get my shoes on now.
You guys good? I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Give me a hand.
Cool.
Hate
Maintenance.
this. Maintenance!
Just carrying a ladder up the wall. No one questions you if you just carry a
Just
ladder.
carry the ladder.
Just
It's
on the
like
job,
the capacity to do with it pulling you back up.
how far it can pull me.
Pretty much, and the fact that you're using that particular part of it to pull you. So instead of it being like ammo or the line, it is you activating it to go up. Because that's its own thing and not your gun.
Okay. For now, as long as I can get up there.
You can. You will have to mark
Work
off,
it, yeah.
obviously, one capacity on the auto grappler, but then
But it's a thing I create anyway, so it kind of.
should still be a full item, though, right?
It's its own item, but because I'm creating it as a form, it's not.
Permanent.
Yeah, because once it disappears, that form's gone.
Right. Okay. So
You know,
it
so-
doesn't stay around for like an hour or something.
No, like I can choose to create it and then get rid of it whenever I want. So,
Absolutely fine. Cool.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No. You guys.
Single second of this.
Hate.
And you guys can very easily make it to this maintenance hatch where Roos will meet you,
I'll just give you a hand.
pulls you in, and like we see like this,
What did you call me?
and we do see this like moment where like the last of you gets pulled up, and you just see this like corridor spanning both ways ahead of you. Whether this is a way in or not, we don't know. But we're gonna go to break. We'll just see you all back in about 10 minutes.
This episode of the Dragonborn Industries Starfinder podcast is proudly supported by Warrior Prints 3D, your one-stop shop for anything 3D printed. From cosplay items, tabletop terrain and miniatures to anything you could need printing. Be sure to check out Warrior Prints 3D on their Instagram @WarriorPrints3D and on their Etsy store, warriorprints3d.etsy.com, and use the perma code, oh yeah, it's a permanent code, to the stars for a 10% discount. That's to the stars, all one word, for a 10% discount.
So here we are. We're back again. Only 10-minute break. James is just putting his food away. We find ourselves. Oh, you're hungry, are you?
Yeah.
I walked in tonight and you were eating.
The tiniest bowl of little.
tiny bowl
Tiny bowl.
Please, sir, I'm
Grateful,
ever so hungry.
grateful you got that.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm 29, man. I need more food than that.
Going boy.
Give me a fucking pizza.
We could order a
I
pizza.
might fucking know.
Yeah?
I might message your wife.
No, you're right. No, so we have some very clever play in motion here. Looking for the blueprints, looking for the structures.
Hopefully.
Choosing a different entry point, even though it's not one necessarily. Sorry.
Sorry, carry on, mate.
You've got the mission now.
Not necessarily known or heard of. We are taking a gamble to see if the maintenance hatches and vents will lead to the insides of Histoki Towers. Any thoughts, theories on what you're going to find inside?
I'm worried that we're going to be too late.
Yeah.
And it's going to be an absolute fucking massacre.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know how we're going to get them out of there.
I'm worried about a certain someone who might be being drip-fed false information from someone else.
Certain someone being.
Jenkins.
Of course, yes. Well, I mean,
But we'll see.
our contact down on the ground
Yeah.
said that security went in there,
Yeah,
and you said
so-
yourself that they don't go in there.
No.
So, especially not fucking 8 of them.
No.
So,
We'll see.
unless he's in on it, then that
Interesting.
which is
Yeah.
possible.
We just gotta go and see, haven't we?
Well,
Did we ever actually get a description of the person that looks out for the
No.
Hastoki? You know, if they manage to escape or get in the tunnel.
that was the Yosoki you just met.
It is definitely that one.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
I was
get,
just
you
wondering,
get the
like,
sense that that
if
was the
we'd
one
been
that you just
given a
met. Hence why I was like, hey
description.
man.
No, I was just
Fucking
wondering,
look it
if we'd been given a description of who it was, and then we just kind of overlooked it and just assumed.
No, you weren't given a description, but you got the sense that like they were there for a reason.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I will give you that.
Yeah,
one.
fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned about there are a lot of vents, there are a lot of tunnels in this place. I'm personally, I'm probably going to put my environmental protections on, just as a precaution. I don't know if you guys want to do the same.
It's not a bad shout. And then
As we begin heading back the way that Roost came,
guys, I think it's this way.
and you could surmise that that would be the tunnel that leads somewhat towards the tower, at least parallel to it.
Is there like a direct? I mean, I know this is rows and rows of cables, but is there anything sticking out that would have me believe that they're heading that way?
So not necessarily yet. Keep that in mind. Because before we go to that, and with that kind of directional thing in mind, you obviously follow this tunnel, and the pillars here, the tunnel's going sort of that way, and then you're making a left turn.
Can I want to look out maybe on the walls or something for either a terminal or a map or something, because there must be some sort of layout for these maintenance tunnels somewhere.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
So you can give me an engineering or a computers check.
Are you aiding or do you want me to aid you?
I don't mind. I was going to see if there was like a access point where like almost like the Ethernet's kind of all run to, and kind of see if we can work out between us either way.
So one of you do an Ethernet, one of you do computers, one of you do an engineering.
I'll help
computers.
with,
I'll do engineering.
I'll help with computers.
I'll do engineering.
I'll watch.
28.
Okay.
Fucking engineering, fucking hell. 33.
Okay. So there are no terminals, and you would think that is because this is obviously where people are just laying cables and vents like that. Terminals would probably be on the outside at node points. For you, obviously, like the lack of computers, because most people would have like the blueprints on a map on a data pad, so they could then follow that. That would be a standard practice with most things. You might be winging this, guys.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Can't
Yeah,
bash
we got
shit.
it.
Mistake.
Don't mutter, I've got wings.
I think we're running blind on this one.
Yep.
Have you, Kaz? Have you got like a device that like a scouting device or something? Did I make that up? Yeah.
Helix, dude.
I've only got something that could take like a picture from up above or something, but that's not really going to help here.
You say you did have a drone?
I wish I bought one. It was on my shopping list. I was waiting for
Wasn't a bad
Black
shout.
Friday.
I mean, I could just fly down the tunnel.
I mean, it's 8 foot tall by 5 foot wide.
Yeah.
You're not going to do much flying, but you can walk down the tunnel.
Yeah. Well, just run
Are
down.
we just continuing following it around, keeping
Yeah.
trying to ascertain
So-
if we're still
I think it's the best
within.
we've got.
I think it's stay close to each other so they don't get lost.
Okay. So, you bring the right tab. Obviously, you get to this left turn, and then about 10 foot ahead of you, it forks immediately right and left.
Right and left.
Would we know which way is closer orientated to the tower?
Well, we've already turned away from the tower, I think.
Edith's got.
Would there be a way to see if bigger cables were leading a certain way to like the main trunk? Because obviously you're gonna have
That's
the main
what
connecting tower,
Roos asked earlier.
Yeah.
Currently, they're all just like following, and then when they go across the roof, and then they just one set of them goes one way, one set of them goes the other way. At the moment,
No.
and there are these like liquid pipes, and there are it's pretty hard to tell at this point.
Right.
We're just gonna have to figure it out.
Fuck. Okay.
Which makes more sense.
I'm just trying to get it in my head. So, what pillar?
Yes.
We came up one side and there's a hatch,
Yeah.
right? Is that corridor running parallel?
Yeah,
So, and then we've gone
Yeah.
that way, and then we've turned left.
yeah.
So we've already gone away from the pillar.
Okay, so we need to go
But did the corridor carry on past that left turn?
No. So it turned left,
It just
and then you
changed
were
a straight turn left.
split then with a left and a right.
Okay. So then I'd say right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Do it.
Are you drawing that, are you?
Yeah.
You travel for about...
Yeah, so when you say went left and right after that, was it like a T-junction?
yes.
Yeah.
You take the right-hand path, and you begin to follow these cables. There's no light in here. Has anybody in this party not got dark vision? Or are your torches on and like...
Can I?
What, you can whistle all you want, buddy. What are you trying to...
I think I did it before on a previous episode. I just kind of like radiate light from myself.
So yeah, you can enter Solera, and it's only really meant to be in combat, but I don't mind you entering it, for a brief
Just so
period of
people
time.
can- yeah.
And you can Bruce begins to emanate like a small bit of sunlight around you guys.
Okay.
After about 40 feet of travelling, following these cables and these pipes, you then happen across a crossroads. Ahead of you is another tunnel that carries on dead ahead. There's one that goes left at 90 degrees, and there's one that goes right at 45 degrees, but away from you, not back on you.
My head hurts.
I think we take the 45-degree one.
Okay.
Jack and I have played for many years. This is a Jack moment.
I'm running out of space already.
Yeah.
Would you like some paper, buddy?
Yeah, go on then.
Jackman.
Oh, you know what?
I wish I did like a Etch-a-Sketch app.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking cool as shit, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, boys. Give me a fucking marker, will you? Come on.
Oh, getting it in there.
He's excited about his map.
Welcome to colouring
Will
in
that do?
with Jack.
So I'm going to place the pillar for you and the start of the tunnel, and I'll give you what you've already got based off what I think there would be.
Where are you?
I cannot escape and I can't forget.
You're listening to Dragonborn and...
You still tell me oh, you can make me whole again.
GJ makes me the whole again.
Do something with that.
Oh.
Stop it.
Oh, I'm still reeling from that 2 fingers in the morning.
Yeah,
Three
that
fingers
really
in.
hurt me.
Brilliant.
Roll for psychic damage.
Really doing, I'm
Jesus.
doing the women job today.
The women job.
I'm doing the women job, and I'm doing it badly. Tams is not here to rein me back in.
Where there's a gap
That's the
in
women's
the
job, Steph.
The women's job
point, that's
is
where you currently are.
2 fingers in the morning.
So what I will do is I'm just going to
Yeah.
go to...
Okay, so we're all at a little bit of an angle.
Well, it's got 2 fingers in the morning,
Okay.
3 fingers in the evening, and 4 fingers at night.
Linda.
children.
Pull yourself together, yeah.
So,
Matt.
I have got...
So we've actually started at a bit of an angle, so we weren't completely parallel. So we went up here and we came that left turn, and this was the T-junction.
Okay.
And then we've gone this way, trying it in an effort to try and curl around.
Sure.
And now we've got the crossroads where we're going left, forward, or off a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So this one looks like it's going to hopefully,
Loop us back round.
yeah.
That makes a lot more sense visually.
Okay, so we'll take that path.
Take that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You begin to take the right-hand path. You travel about 60 feet.
Okay.
I will let you
60 foot.
mark
That
what you
was-
think 60 feet is. Bear in mind, you wouldn't have access to, like, an actual map. So you are literally having to, like, gauge this as you go. Which actually I quite like the idea of you drawing this. Then there is a fork that divides both left and right at 45 degrees ahead of you,
Okay, so
but also
Yeah.
a ladder that leads up.
Ooh.
I now need to bring up the next page.
Do we want to peek at the ladder or?
Yeah. It's worthwhile.
I mean we have
That's
no bearing on how high we need to go.
No, we don't.
So Unless we just try and see what we can get to on this floor,
Maybe.
and then try and make our way back. Or we,
Does-
in game we can say we would try.
Can we see how high up the ladder goes?
So obviously it's like about 8 foot to the roof,
Yeah.
and then there's like an open circular hatchway.
Oh, okay.
You can see that the ladder carries on, but there's also after about 5 or so foot of just pure bulkhead, another opening. So sort of like 15 foot up, there's another opening. Whether that ladder can carry on going up, you don't know. Whether that opens up into another tunnel, you don't know.
I'm voting for sticking on this floor for now.
Yep.
If that's all right.
Yeah. Go on.
Okay. I think we'll take the right hand fork.
Okay. You begin taking the right-hand fork, and you're getting as you move down this particular pathway, it's starting to get a bit damp. You can sense the humidity in the air. It's quite cold. It's a little bit just that kind of dankness to it. A little cold, and there's probably condensation starting to form, but it's not quite there, and you don't know if it's time of day or if that's anything. But the air is quite
Frigid.
light, though.
Okay, so we're getting less oxygen.
You travel about 40 feet,
Okay.
and it opens up into a room.
Nice.
Great.
The room, give me a perception check.
Are we all doing it or just me? I've got 34.
Cool.
No,
So the room is about 20. The room is about 20 foot by 20 foot
Square.
square. It is then a little bit taller than the actual corridors you've been travelling through. It's actually in and around 12 feet tall, so it just gives you a bit more headroom to actually, those of you who are a bit taller, to actually stretch and stuff. The cables that you've been following then split off and go around the room, and you can see that on each wall is another exit point. But there are nodes of some kind of metallic blocks that the cables seem to feed into. They're not terminals, but there's definitely some kind of junction or transformer here. Give me an engineering check.
Nice.
Are you aiding? Are you? Have you done the aid? Have you aided? Cool.
Have you done the aid?
Have you done it yet?
aided?
Are we there?
Are we at aid?
29.
29. Okay, so what you're seeing is there is a lot of power being drawn into whatever these transformers are, and then you think about the air, you think about the dampness, and between you put 2 and 2 together. This is probably part of the oxygen recycling unit. So part of the station air, obviously oxygen has to be recycled, and this is probably the starts of one of the conduits. They probably link into something within the walls and the roof that then is a bigger filter and whatever, but they are probably some of the exterior parts of that you're seeing in this room, and probably something where maintenance would be done on that particular device.
But there's definitely doors on each other wall.
Just open, they're not even doors.
So you're just archways, I suppose.
Just big square openings that turn into these 8-foot tunnels again. They are cables that lead down them. You're still getting those pipe works and stuff. Yep.
While that's going on, is there
I too got cold.
Yes.
is it worth looking around the room, seeing if it's this part, almost like a map of where it would be like a connection, almost like you're in this bit and it runs all the way up to tower, part of the tower.
I think it's worth having a little look around.
Yeah.
I mean, can I use my 34 that I had when I entered the room?
Yeah. Tell me what you're looking for.
It's just some sort of markings or somewhere maybe colour coding saying blue to Tower H, for instance. That
Nothing of that. However, what you would find is that there would definitely be a few old tools left around, maybe hung up next to one of these conduits. There is, or these junction boxes. You can see that it's been a long time since somebody's been here. There's a lot of dust and undisturbed kind of dirt and Nothing colour coordinated or anything like that, but it's very, very generic.
Yeah, just not really any sign of where we are.
Not really.
Not like a map saying, you are here.
No, nothing like that. Because again, most people would have some kind of interactive map that they would be following, or know the systems if they worked for the.
I mean, we can either carry on, going in sort of with our map here, or trying to connect and see if we can put up a diagram from the terminal.
I mean, if you're trying to connect, what's the worst thing that could go wrong?
We get shut out of our compads.
And they know we're here.
Bear in mind, this isn't a terminal. This is literally just power lines going into.
No,
a
but
big...
like in this room, there might be. We don't know yet whether there is some sort of connection point to data jack into, perhaps.
Yeah, you've certainly not seen one with that perception check in the open,
right.
and all of these like junction boxes are, you know, they look sealed.
Okay.
Maybe we keep going.
Maybe just get going.
Just a little bit longer.
Yep.
Turning right.
Turning right. Hopefully, was the right place.
Okay, so you start moving down the right-hand corridor. It is very, very damp in this part, and it's starting to get a little bit warmer.
I think we've already turned our
We've got
protections
all our
on.
protections on.
It's nothing that warm, but it is definitely very damp and getting a bit more humid. You travel 20 foot, 30 foot, and you're like, I'm moist with the atmosphere in here. And actually, you then start to see on the left-hand wall, there are these like exhaust vents that seem to be extruding water vapor. And it's not like forcing, it's like or anything like that, but it's just like slowly like falling out of it, like it is just runoff of some kind. And again, you think back to like the oxygen recycling systems, and you're like, H2O, hydrogen, actually, you know, we're probably looking at water here. This is probably some byproduct of that system, which means that directly to your left must be, I mean, those machines are big. Those things, especially for station, they're relatively huge, which means that all in kind of like this area somewhere, whether you are in line with the top, the side, or the bottom of it, is probably something a decent 100 foot in size. No, that's
wishful thinking.
but like an object, an item, an engine, like an engineering, like part of a ship, basically, like a ship's engine. But this is an oxygen recycling unit for a station. But you carry on unless you're stopping here for anything else, and it's a good 100 or so feet until you happen across the next junction.
I mean, it's a roundabout near, like here.
I'm just going to go back to the room and put a little red dot on where we've turned in.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just as like a reference if we've gone all the way round and get turned around.
The next junction is another room.
Square?
Circular. It is about 30 foot by 30 foot. And there is a... It's kind of like an old terminal of some kind. It's not like a data pad or anything like that, but there is like actual like levers and like a glowing yellow glass dome light. And that's probably, looking at that one, it's probably on this wall here, like this part of the wall there. There's one room, there's one cycle. Then there is an entrance here and here, and a ladder going up here.
Okay.
But that bottom quarter of that circle, that is like, you know, like in Fallout when you like go in somewhere and it's just like, there's no screen, it's just literally like levers and something. Some kind of work desk.
Do we go up?
I think the signs are pointing up.
Okay.
It feels like up.
What, back to the ladder?
No,
There's
because there's another ladder
Oh,
in here.
sorry, I missed that.
Is there anything that's been left on that kind of workstation, like any kind of notes or admin?
Your perception check.
Can I have a little look as well? As
Yeah.
TJ's mentioned it.
14.
Okay, so
31.
31.
I've been rolling good perceptions today.
No, it's good. It's really, really good. I like it. So, with a 31, I think you go to look and you're looking for like bits of paper and stuff like that, and there's nothing. You're just like, oh, this is fucking
Stupid.
yeah, exactly that. But then you're like, well, it's just covered in condensation and grime. And you start like moving away. And there's like little plaques screwed onto like the base of each lever, and it's like conduit 4, conduit 1, and above and beneath it is literally like closed and open. So like depending on which way they are, opens and closes different vents and terminals. There's a green light on them, and they are positioned, and there's 4 of them, and you might want to write this down.
So 4 conduits, yeah.
So there's 4 conduits, sorry, and there's a green, and there's a light on each one. The main light on the far right hand side is green. And then there is a little light with each one. The first one is in the up position, which is open. So this is the far left one is open with a green.
Open with green, okay.
The second one is in the upward position, open with green.
Okay.
The third one is in closed.
Okay.
And the fourth one is in open.
Okay. Yep.
You would know. Actually, give me an engineering check. I'm not just saying you would know.
Fucking hell. 31.
Okay.
Jesus,
This is basically a sluice system for station water, and it directs it to different parts of the station depending on which gates are open. Do with that as you will.
I'm going to ping a message to Jenkins. Are you fed and watered?
It would take a few moments, and they would start again by saying something like, "Helpers, where are you?" Then we've still got some food left.
Can you turn on your taps?
I don't currently have. I can't get to them.
Oh, I want to voice call it, but don't. Ugh.
Could do it. I mean, they don't know we're here.
No.
What was your rank 31? You know there must be a water reservoir here somewhere. You'd think, with there being an oxygen recycling tank, there must also be water. To which then it's probably used as both a drinking water situation and as also fuel for that oxygen.
And there's no idea what conduit's where at all.
No, but you know that this must connect to that tank.
Do we just open it? I mean, is there any point?
I just wanted to see if potentially this one being closed, if they'd shut off the water to the tower.
I mean, it's possible. Because what might be happening right now is they're in a standstill. They know they can't get out.
Yeah.
They're going to starve.
Yeah.
And not have any water. I mean, should we just turn on?
Yeah. What? I mean. Yeah.
The only thing is, if I don't know, if it's been turned off for legit reasons, if it's broken, pipes will be leaking or something, then we may be putting ourselves in danger. I don't know, but it's a risk.
It is a risk.
But if we're going in there to try and save them anyway,
my thinking was more to ascertain if we were heading in the right direction, more than anything else. I also don't want to open something up and potentially then cause catastrophe in that tower.
Yeah. Should we leave it?
I think we leave it for now.
Until we know any more.
Exactly, yeah. It's a bit too blind for my liking.
Do you you think we should head up, Roos?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. I mean, we're quite. Kaz thinks he's quite close
You
to the
want me
tower.
to take point?
Well, you can fly.
You have said that a couple of times.
You've got wings.
Yeah.
How high up does the ladder go? The other one I went like 15 foot or so.
It did, and then there was some kind of opening. You look up, and what's the range on your dark vision, my friend?
Good question. 60 feet in the dark.
Cool. It goes up at least 60 feet,
Okay.
and then you can't see past that.
Can I fly straight up?
Yeah, really fast.
Yeah.
Roast out.
Come back down with a broken neck.
Yeah.
The sky's falling.
I fly up. I follow the
Chicken
ladder.
tonight, lads.
Have you got dark vision?
I think so.
Or are you just emitting sunlight at this point, aren't you? It's like a 10
Yeah,
foot
yeah.
radius around you.
Chicken Jesus. Chicken
think you
Jesus.
do.
Tell me
No, I
what's
don't think I
wrong.
do. But I am light.
I am
I
light.
am light.
I have become light.
I am inevitable. I am speed.
I am unending.
So you start traveling up, and you guys watch as Roos flies up, and obviously, like you can see his he goes past your 60 foot, and then obviously it goes dark in between, but you can still see his beacon of light. And this tunnel is 5 foot by 5 foot, so it's tight, Roos. Like you can fly, but yeah, it's like you're having to sometimes use the ladder and sometimes fly, and 100.
There's a bird in there. I know what's good.
At 120 feet, he's starting to look like a speck in the distance.
Should we be following him?
Well,
At 150 foot,
over the report.
you are able to climb off the ladder and this open area onto a platform.
Can I check immediate surroundings?
So this beacon of light.
Yeah.
Give me both a stealth check with a -10 and a perception check, please.
Do you honestly want a stealth check -10?
Yeah. You are a ball of light slowly coming up.
In the pitch black.
So that would be a. But yeah, 6.
On the stealth. Cool.
Yeah, perception as well.
It's actually not for Roos. It's not dark in this bit. There is. Do your perception check first.
18.
Good. So, the room you kind of start coming into again seems empty, but there is now a very echoey room tone. It is do the noise for me, and that would go out, and you hear that. You hear a bloop, and it goes out, and then the roof, which is this dome, is reflecting little shimmers, liquid, and it's very, very cold in here.
Guys, I think I found the reservoir. Come on, head up. It's clear.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Climb.
Okay. You guys make it up, and as you get into things, do you fully climb onto the platform and have a look around the room?
May as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the room itself is. Let me bring it up. You would enter. The ladder is currently obviously you'd be facing this way, and as you come up, the room ahead of you is a big hexagonal room with a dome. It's about 300 foot across. From this point, you are still at the very edge of the wall.
Jeez. Way.
So way up here. A
And
big
then-
fuck off room.
Exactly that. Now,
This water's got to get down to that tower somehow.
so this is where you take in this area, this 30, 40 foot domed roof above you that is reflecting water. Because as you step 20 foot away from that ladder, there is a balcony, and then you are just looking at what is basically the top, and it's 5 foot away from where the balcony is, the top of water. There are lights on the inside of it, and you can see it's relatively clear. It's, obviously some kind of water reservoir within the station for water. Depth-wise, though, it gets a bit murky after about 60 foot. But there is definitely light in here.
Can I shut down my...
Yeah?
So,
You hear that, like... Bleep.
oh,
We met somebody that could do that without doing the flip, right?
fuck 'em.
He was fucking weird.
Who,
Somebody who's doing one of the live shows with us, their partner.
what, so I do?
I don't know, they just did it, and we were like, what? Me and John
Yeah.
didn't hit ourselves.
He's bigger than me.
A little bit. Girthier, though.
We're not going to be able to fit through any pipes. This water comes from. I mean, if wherever it comes out in the
How
tower,
big are the pipes?
we would have to get down there to see. That's the problem, isn't it?
I
It's like
can't swim.
Everybody can swim. You get half your distance in swim speed, but you have to make athletics checks to like make gains and stuff like that.
is there any other exit to this thing other than just the water here?
Yeah. It's a big room.
Yeah, yeah.
Does the balcony kind of go all the way around?
Yes, it does.
I think we need to start going around and having a little.
Yeah, because
recce.
this reservoir is sitting right on top of this tower.
Yeah.
I'm just fly. I'm just gonna fly.
Oh yeah, you've got wings.
I fly circular, just do like a sweep.
Yeah. I mean, what's your flying speed?
30.
Same as walking. But you, people go one way, you go another. You fly across the water. Have you ever seen? Is it Deep Blue Sea with the sharks?
I think I know
Yes.
where you're on
Yeah.
about.
Cool. So there's a massive shark. No, it really doesn't. But it is that kind of like you're in a room. It's very wet. There's loads of water. It's this very weird submersive moment of like, yeah. Perception checks for anybody like going around the room.
Ooh,
Okay.
24.
24.
25.
22.
20.
Oh, guys, lovely rolls.
Let's.
So, got a job that was empty. Have a look at what you could have won. I'm going to need that pen.
Go on then.
I need this for a moment because
I like the music.
Yeah.
why do you have this ready? Obviously,
Yeah.
a lot of this is off the board. You obviously, I mean, realistically, that's where the balcony is. The rest of this is all all water.
Fucking hell.
And down here, and we're taking like, it's going to take like an hour to search this whole thing. Like to go all the way around it, be looking around like 300 feet of like investigating, or are we trying to do this quickly?
Well, I mean, we're just trying to see if there are any other ladders or any.
Hatches.
Hatches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not.
Pipe work.
Okay, so we're sprinting around. Okay, cool. So we'll call it 20 minutes then. Why is he timing here? The ladder that goes down there. There is an access point of some kind, or a ladder would be over here. And obviously the one that you came down up here. Who had the highest perception check?
You were 25, was it?
No, you have a 25.
No, I had 24.
Oh,
20, you got
25,
25.
yeah.
Cool.
About 20 foot down, there is a. It's almost like a section of this reservoir has like a metallic, and it looks like, you know, with like at the airport, those the bits that connect to planes from the airport. Fucking terminal. Yeah, it looks like one of those, but like a long, sleek metal terminal comes out from. It would be here.
I will relay information.
Completely sealed that you can see from the top, but it is like an actual like structure comes out of the wall and part way into the water.
So is it submerged?
Yes.
So it's underneath.
It's about
okay.
100 foot. No, so it's like. Sorry, it wouldn't be 20 foot down. It would be actually about 80 foot down.
Guys, I think we're gonna have to get wet.
Depends if that's the intake or the outtake.
Do we need to release that lever?
Are there any like lights, like any like green lights or a red light? Because what Kaz is thinking, I'm thinking as well, is that conduit 3 is red.
Yeah.
Conduit 4 is also red. Remember.
Was it?
You said 1, 2, and 4 open green, and 3 is red closed.
Yes, I did. My apologies.
So if we, I don't know, going off of if they're trying to
Yeah.
starve them out, if we look for a red light, maybe that's the kind of right direction.
Yeah.
Is there anything like that? So, or even writing on the walls to denote this is conduit 3. Blah, blah, blah.
Where, obviously, we've had a few perception checks around here. Where are you looking for this? It's a big space.
Thinking that I am where we came up the ladder is somewhat near where the tower is. Around in that side.
Give me a perception check, please.
Can we aid?
You got yes.
You get aid, or because I've got over 10 anyway.
Yes. So it's 29 that they hit.
Looking
Panicking. Shit, what do I need to do?
looking really deep into the water. You see some lights. Can I have the pen, please? You see the green light. The green light. The red light.
Okay.
The green light. Best estimate.
And this is like in the water. We're gonna have to go diving.
We got our environment suits on.
Would that protect us from
I'll
water?
have to double check.
Ooh, tense, innit?
Yeah.
Fucking loving this music.
Yeah.
Very eerie. Mystery. What's out there? What's in there? Green light. It is said that in vastness of the unknown.
I think you do get underwater breathing with it.
Cool.
Most Starfinder entries assume the pieces that are afford environmental protection to the number of days. Unless
Oh, I need to-
specified otherwise.
Need to equip it. Shit. I forgot to equip my.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no, I've already got it on my armor.
So under suffocation and drowning rules, unless a creature has a way to breathe underwater or doesn't need to breathe, it must hold its breath or risk drowning. A creature can hold its breath for a number of rounds equal to twice its constitution score.
Which
If
is
the creature takes a standard or full action, the remaining duration that the creature can hold its breath is reduced by 1 round.
So the constitution score is like the actual number, not the modifier.
I don't know, it says twice its constitution score.
It says score, not
Number of rounds equal to its constitution score, so actually I would say that that's the big number, because obviously otherwise you'd be like 3 rounds for like 18
it
seconds.
doesn't make
Yeah.
much
So the score is the big number,
I'd
so
be like
it's
instantly dead.
twice your constitution score is the number of rounds, which is obviously times by 6 seconds, so obviously so what's yours?
I've got a +0. I'm an 11 constitution.
So you could hold yours for 22 rounds. So that is 10 rounds is a minute. So that's 2 minutes, 18 seconds. Write that down.
What would 13 be?
13 is probably... so if we worked out that 11 was 2 minutes 18, 13 would be another 18 seconds on top of that. So that'll be...
2 minutes 36 seconds.
2 minutes 36, thank you, Jack. I've got timetables I'm fine with.
Yeah.
Adding up, I'm like, so I'll do the times, you do the add. What's your con score, buddy?
Mine's 19.
Oh, you're
so
fine. What's your con score, buddy?
17.
That's fucking good as well.
Yeah, so
Shit.
what we're talking,
So
So what would be, if it's 1920, would be a total of 4 minutes, but we're knocking that back by 6 seconds,
Yes.
so you're talking...
3 minutes 52 seconds.
Exactly, and then take another 18 seconds off for Ida.
3 minutes 34 seconds.
I'm not saying write this down.
But keep it in mind.
Because I think the idea with it being in space is that you can breathe in space because there's no pressure, but as you go underwater, that forces its way inside your little force fields and whatnot.
It does say that the environmental protection provides an airtight seal. So
Yes, but then the
that's
suffocation and drowning
yeah,
will state
it's
thing,
gonna-
which I'm going to rule as like, obviously, like you can take a spaceship into space, but you can't put it underwater.
yeah.
So with augmentations, it says the target must have a chosen system available for augmentation. Is that armor or myself?
For augmentations would be yourself.
Where would I find how many augmentations I can have?
Usually, it's the amount of money you've got for buying augmentations.
Hang on, I found something. All armour can facilitate self-contained breathing, protecting you against vacuum, smoke, and thick and thin and toxic atmospheres, including any airborne poison or disease. Self-contained breathing functions underwater and in similar liquid environments. This protection allows you to breathe in a corrosive atmosphere to prevent suffocation, but isn't strong enough to prevent a corrosive atmosphere, dealing acid damage to both you and your armour.
So it's saying, so that bit about underwater,
Yeah,
yeah?
it says self-contained breathing functions underwater and in similar liquid environments.
And it says that it's a self-contained breathing system, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And that's
going
on
down
the
there.
Archives of Nephis.
perfect. No, I trust the Archives of Nephis. I'm very okay with that. It's up to you guys what you do.
Are we
We
going
go
in?
in swimming.
I think we're going to have to.
Does one of us need to stay up here?
I think someone needs to open the conduit.
That'll be you.
It'll be me, will it?
Do we open it first before we...
Do you want me to see how long it takes to swim down?
Well, obviously measuring a little bit. I can survive the water the longest,
Sure.
even with the stuff in
Yeah.
there. So maybe if I go in
I can
and
do it
keep
for
in
50
contact,
minutes.
and then just say I've opened it, and I'll see what happens.
I can go down there and back. I don't have to breathe.
Providing there ain't no shit in there waiting for you.
Yeah.
I'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
Copy that, Dad.
Just right out.
Bum bum.
So
Okay.
I think we need to
Yeah.
get a move on either way.
Yeah. We need to see what goes on down there.
Are we thinking that... So you found some lights, Kaz?
I can see there are some green lights and one red light, which I think relates to the conduit's
Okay.
levers that we found. So, are you wanting to go down? Because you said you don't need to breathe. Is that just you as a race? You don't need to breathe, or
I can do it as an upgrade. I can do it for 50 minutes as long as you're willing and have an augmentation spot open. I can make it so you do not have to breathe.
It's gill sheath, isn't it, that you've got?
Huh?
Is it gill sheath you're looking at?
It is. I just closed it by accident.
Or you put your hand in front of your mouth to talk.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's my thinking. It's.
Just so I know the augmentation.
Yeah, it's under cybernetics. It is hold breath craft.
Yeah. Yeah.
does anyone want anything ordered food-wise? Just quickly put in.
That's just where you go in, like quick 5 minutes.
Alright, lads,
Yes,
we're
make
getting
pizza.
I'm
Using on
gonna
Uber Dynamax Dynatech.
Dynamax. Spot the Pokemon player.
If you do, let me know.
I'm alright.
Oh, good,
You
thank you.
good? You good?
good.
You
Yaz
good?
will probably sort me out.
Okay.
Also pressure stabilizes my lungs, so it's not that I don't necessarily have to breathe. It'll stop my body being crushed as well.
Alright.
It just seems safer.
Yeah. Get in then, come on! My people are dying! Jump in!
You just see him take his shoes off and his helmet.
Folds his clothes, puts them on the side.
No,
Do you actually take your arm off and get undressed?
huh? No, I take my helmet off. Huh? I take my helmet off and I just go look after this.
Stretch on!
I just side eye him.
I
And
am the captain now.
you just
I am your captain now.
You already
you
were.
just see my like body almost change into like sort of gills along the side of my neck.
Ooh, gross.
No, you cannot put your hands in them.
I wouldn't want to. Ugh.
Look me in the eye and say that, TJ.
No, I really didn't.
It doesn't say that I can't talk with it.
I mean, we were
It
able to hear
allows you
you
to hold
elsewhere.
your breath, sorry. So, yeah.
Get in the water.
Oh, there you go. Most Starfinder adventures assume that the PCs wear on, which affords environmental protections for a number of days equal to its item level, unless otherwise specified. These effects provide 2 prime benefits to a submersed creature, self-contained breathing, and protection from the pressure of extreme depths.
Okay. Cool. Right.
Thanks, Starfinder.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah.
He's in the water.
Okay.
As you make your way down, I think I'm gonna make my way down the ladder, and then think, player, you just let me know when you're there.
Waterproof.
So, TJ,
I
what?
imagine they would be.
Oh, sorry.
He's starting to swim down. I'd like an athletics check to swim, please.
What do we do if there's something in there?
Maybe a perception check.
We shoot it. Can I also?
Yeah.
17.
Yep, you can swim your swim speed down. What's your... So it's actually your full speed, but you have to make a check every turn. Okay, on a success... Oh, no, Sam. I hate having to read this much. On a successful check to swim, the creature moves half its land speed in a straight line in its chosen direction. Yeah, so actually it's half your land speed. So we're looking at, like, 15 feet, yeah? It's going to take you 10 rounds. I need 10
That's a whole
successful
minute,
checks.
1 minute.
Please. To go 150 feet.
How long? 10 minutes.
10 rounds, so I need 10 successful
What's
checks.
the checks for?
To move. Because he's not got swim speed, he needs to make sure that he's like actually like swimming and not just flailing about.
Just
10 checks.
18.
Fine. That's number 2.
13.
Perfectly fine.
Oh, not 1. Minus
Okay,
1.
It's going to take you an extra
0.
round.
17.
17.
No. 15.
Yeah.
No. No. 12.
Yeah. Oh my god.
10.
We're now on 6 rounds. Okay, so it's 6 rounds plus there's another 6 down. So we're looking at a minute here, and he's still travelling down. Before we carry on, where's everybody else? What are they doing?
I rolled a 28 on perception.
I rolled a 17.
31 for me.
17 roost for a minute, there's like a dark shadow.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, okay. Instantly, like, guys, there's something down there.
For you two, just
Yeah,
the way the
yeah,
water's
yeah.
moving.
It's right, but you know, it's this thing called refraction when the light
so
hits the
Because you got the
water.
low check.
There's either lot.
I thought it was going to be like a fucking
I think that's Ida, buddy.
space fish. I don't know.
It's alright, don't worry, Bruce. It's all good.
Okay.
I want to get out of here.
6 completed rounds.
Wings.
I would like you now. The DC unfortunately is going to go up as there starts to be a current involved. The DC goes up. Begin making your checks, please.
2.
Okay, you don't actually move in the direction you want to. You end up going 15 foot. Almost. It would be to the northern side of the room. So you go 15 foot. Like you see the light there, and you're like, whoop. Okay.
With the way that the current's going, can I see which one it's going? To see if I can see like there's a spiral, or is it too dark for me to see?
It's not that it's too dark for you to see. You can still see around you quite well. It's not, and again, it's not that you're like going to one of these points. This is pulling towards something at the side.
Okay.
So this is something else.
With knowing that, would I be able to use my comms pad?
Yes, because you're self-contained breathing, so you can be like,
Yeah. So I'll message going. There is a current. Is it pulling me towards a set wall? You said.
So it'd be actually pulling you towards this wall up here. And you know, say you like jump in over here, which is where this line of lights are, and you're starting to swim down around here. It's then pulled you 15 foot this way.
So I'll let you guys know that I'm against. I'm trying to think. I'd probably be turned around by the time I've like swum down and things like that.
I'll probably just type out and say, as long as you can get near the red light, we're good. Let me know when you're somewhat close and what you see.
Yeah. There is a current. Shall I carry on?
Gif of a cat on a surfboard.
Thanks, TJ. But you just hear a bubble go up.
Cool. You've still got a few checks to make here.
That one minus 0.
Okay. And as you go to respond, you're now not swimming against the current, and you get pulled quite fast towards this top wall over here. You're going to travel 30 feet in that direction. You are now starting to lose sight of that light, but now as you like turn around, you can see that there is like a turbine that's pulling water in towards the wall.
You got any other augments you can do yourself?
Not that can get me out of there.
Would your disc be able to like pull you forward like a paddleboard?
It doesn't say it has resistances. It doesn't say it stops against anything.
What are you doing in this moment?
So it says I can give my disc essentially in instructions and it will complete that task.
How long does that disc last, by the way? Because obviously we've been travelling now through this.
It lasts an hour per level, so I dissipated the other one.
Yeah.
But
you spend an action to cast.
I'm just reading it because it doesn't say it can be affected by anything.
No, I believe that. But
yeah.
Does it follow you, or can you send it some way? Also, are you going to spend an action to cast?
So I could hold on. I can hold onto it. It's essentially like a plate, almost something I can put my hands around and it moves. I'm going to spend an action because if I get a bad enough roll, I'm going for a turbine and it's going to be either soup.
Do I start playing with conjurers and see if it somehow stops them?
Yeah.
I'm just going to maybe like slide on the sides of the ladder, try and get down there as soon as I can.
Cool. There's probably a round to get through there because I want to see what happens here. You're still 30 foot away from this. Now you see turbine.
But then I got pulled 30 foot last time.
Because not everything went into swimming. To which end then? Trying to swim out of this first, or are you just going straight to trying to cast this?
I'm going to try and cast my disc, and I'm going to say 60 foot. No, because 30 foot. It's pulled me 30 foot. It's pulled me 15. That's 45. So if I said 60 foot, it would pull me out of essentially, hopefully, the suction.
Maybe.
So you just see me sort of like quickly draw a circle as my finger lights up, and as I grasp onto the edge I go 60 foot. I was being pulled northwest, wasn't I?
So you're basically, you would know that you're being pulled this way. You would know your own direction.
Southeast.
So you're just going. Yeah,
I'm going that way. It's got to be given a direction.
I'm not going to make you make a check for that because I think that if you're acting fast enough, I like the description, and it like pulls you, and you can feel like the pull of this turbine. But as you get to that sort of like 45, 60 foot mark, you then feel less of that. There's still a current at this point, but it is a little less strong. Now what?
It would disappear as soon as it's done its task.
Okay. Are you still swimming? If you're still on movement action.
Yeah. Is anyone at the terminal?
Hopefully I will have just landed on my feet down the bottom.
Yes, but we're still sort of in your round here, so I'm saying, are you deciding to not swim and start using your terminal?
Just keep fucking swimming!
Because it's asking for the world while you're trying to swim against the current.
No, I thought I'd go for it. I'm going to swim. Oh, fuck. No. Yeah, I
Reroll it.
So the campaign dice, let's see if you can kill off with this one.
One.
You guys suck with that dice.
Stop telling us to use it.
It's a great dice.
What is the dice gods against me?
You are pulled 15 foot back the way you came, but it's still only 15 foot. You hit the bottom of that ladder.
Yeah. Knowing that there was 1, 2, 3, and 4, I'm going to try and close Conduit 4.
Okay.
Just because I'm trying to hope to see if that turns that turbine off, because it's obviously sucking the water or something out there. So I'm hoping that's what that does.
So you close that one. Perception check from yourself, please.
6.
6.
I swear to God.
Perception check from you guys at the
Yeah,
top,
so
please.
can we do it from
I need a
above.
new set of dice.
Yeah, you do.
You guys need to roll high, by the way.
It's not
Oh, I
very
wouldn't
high.
say that.
Only a 14 for TJ.
Let's use.
I didn't think this would be the deadliest bit.
We do perception.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
okay, that's pretty good. 26.
Fucking just. This, you see this light turn red. Like just a pinprick at the bottom of that water somewhere. It just to red.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
We just got another like a red.
Good. Anything else?
He just dead? No. He
So, if we were taking a round here, like
Yeah.
a turn, it seems like we're at that moment. You turned it off, it's turned red, you're like, yeah, it's turned red. You've just swum against the current. What are you doing?
Crying. I don't know that there's much I can do. Would we consider the water an enemy?
No.
In that case.
Get him!
Yeah.
Is it bound to go when he goes stabs the sea?
I don't think there's a lot that I can do.
Genuinely didn't think this is where this episode was going to go.
Oh, it's great. I know. I don't think there's much I
Suspense.
can do rather than sort of just keep an eye on what's going on.
Okay. End of the round. I'm going to put Ida at the top. You are still being pulled. If you are swimming, now is the time. Up, down, towards the turbine, your choice. Bear in mind, for you, the turbine is in line with you.
What was.
Behind you, like as in on a horizontal plane.
Yeah.
Just remind. What was your objective going down there? Were you
Just see if there was
physically-
any way of going, if there was like pipes going off
Yeah,
there.
You haven't seen anything yet.
But no, not with my hideous rolls.
Ida.
Yeah.
I am going to try and go up.
Okay. I still need that
Yeah.
athletics check, please.
8. Oh, die with these dice.
Currently where you are, you only move 15 foot towards it. That nat 1 screwed you last time. I will give you the mechanic there.
Yeah.
It is only 15 foot, but that nat 1 really fucked you last
Yeah,
time.
I know.
Don't roll below a 5. You are probably about, currently, so if you went 60 foot away from it and you were like about 30 foot away from it, so it's what, 90 foot then, you've come back another 30, so about 60 foot away from that turbine. Just giving you that information. Remember in Tomb Raider when it like 40,000, it's like... can you just give me a perception check, please?
All of us.
Not for me.
No, just Ida.
Oh my fuck, dude.
8.
Okay, so in this panic, you were just like, fuck, what is going on here? Like, maybe it's because Ida's not used to, like, swimming, it's not, like, his bag. And, like, you're like, yeah, I can do this with the augmentations, but something's just not lining up. Rest of the round...
Do we actually know the existence of the fans right now?
No, I don't
Not
think
really, no.
No.
I can't say I can go look for fan controls or anything because I don't know about them.
Do we want to turn everything off and on again?
Give me an engineering check.
Yeah, I was trying to figure a way out to describe how we would make an engineering check without knowing anything's wrong. Fucking Christ. Still 20 though.
Okay, so that's not bad. This terminal is clearly to operate the sluice gates, which allows water to go off in different directions. This controls access to different parts of the station. So obviously within this quadrant, it would be like, okay, that must be going to this must be going to that, yada yada yada. But they're the only 4 controls on there, which means that there are different terminals for different jobs. I know meta-wise, you're not really looking for that, but I'm going to give you that.
I mean, Kaz can't act upon anything without even knowing anything. With that kind of check, would he know the existence of of stuff like the workings of a reservoir?
Would Kaz know the workings of a reservoir?
From an engineering perspective.
Would Kaz know the... I'm asking you as the player, would Kaz know that? Justify it to me. Where's Kaz been that he would have access to this information? Like, what's he done that would give him access to this information? Because I could just turn around and say, well, on that check, yes, you'd know. Yeah, but that's rolling a check for, anything. But if you can justify it with your backstory, I'll give you different things.
Very much knows the ins and outs of starships. Which I think would have some sort of resembling of plumbing. And pipes, and how gases and liquids move within the ship. I think, the starship really is the only kind of knowledge that he really knows.
Okay. So trying to relay it to a starship, where the reservoirs of water would be a lot smaller, but it's still connected to that oxygen recycling unit, because obviously they're two elements that really kind of fit together for stuff like that. You try and think about how it moves around, and it is more engineering than computers. It is more a case of valves and pressure.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. But also then you think about power, maybe. There's something to do with hydropower and stuff that's not necessarily used on a ship. But there must be other... Instead of it being one computer controls everything, there must be engineering terminals based around this reservoir that have different purposes for turning off or activating pressure or changing the pressure to move things around. Or to pull things away to the oxygen recycling.
I think Kaz is just trying to think of ways that might help Ida without obviously knowing what's going on.
I think what you realise without knowing what's going on from this point here, you're operating sluices. I mean, there must be a water evacuation point as well. There must be a way to drain the reservoir.
Yep.
And we don't know that Ida's injured.
No, he'd probably be so busy trying to go against it at the minute.
So while you're thinking about that, what about the other two of you? It's starting to take a long time for you to get down there.
Check in. How's it going? How are you doing?
I mean, you can answer. Yeah. You are within...
Yeah. I just spoke about, stuck in a current. This turbine's pulling me in.
Ah, shit.
Is this on the group chat thing?
Yeah.
I think then...
No, private.
I think Kaz would then immediately currents, and then probably would go then turbines, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So maybe you can have a look in some of these other corridors here, little two entrances, to see if there's any other terminals or anything.
I'm going to message the ship, and I'm going to message Geeky, because I've got my camera on, and try and feed back where we are. Geeky, can you find schematics for the area or the reservoirs in our quadrant?
Yes, it may take me a moment or two.
That's cool, baby.
I will give... if you want to roll the campaign dice for me, this is going to be a... so they get the ship node, they get them, so that's a plus 3 to this at the moment, plus Geeky's got stats, which I need to bring up.
That's not a natty one.
That's a natty one!
This dice was not made for us!
Oh. You got a...
See?
Give me that in the tray. Is this dice the best dice ever? 17.
It's not made for us.
No one else roll that.
We're never touching that dice ever
That's
again.
An Ian dice and Ian dice only.
Oh. So, Geeky's yeah, take me a few moments.
Cool.
I'm just... There's not much I can do.
And logs out.
404 error.
Unplugs himself.
Okay, end of the round.
There's not much I can do other than just be ready to dive in and possibly see if I can do something.
Yeah, bearing in mind.
But yeah, I'd have to go through all that again.
He's several rounds in.
Yeah.
You could tie a weight to yourself and just drop in.
Yeah.
Cares.
Yeah. I'm on it, and he is trying to fucking skim around and try and
Top
find
of the
anything.
round. Are you swimming? Up, down, towards it. Where you go?
Just keeps.
I'm going to keep swimming, but up.
Up. Okay. Check to get out of the current.
Can I use a resolve point and do it as an extra bonus action?
Yes, of course you can. What was that, by the way?
6.
Okay.
Has anyone got a dice that is got
Your movement,
blessing?
by the way, is you are pulled that 15 foot, 45 away, but you can spend a result to get more movement.
Yeah. 13.
Oh my god, it's a 15.
No!
So it was a 10, but because of the current, it's a fucking 15. If you roll 10 less than the 15, so 5 or below, which is why I say don't roll a 5, you are then getting pulled 30 foot. Unfortunately, you go another 15 feet. You are 30 foot away. You can hear it in the thing. You could still then trade in your last action for another movement and try again. I'm going to pre-warn you guys now, this could be a character death moment.
I mean, you may as well, right?
Yeah.
You're fucking right, you might as well.
Keep fighting. Fight. Fight.
Oh!
What is it?
With a -1, 16.
Right.
This looks like now to 20 now.
So, you're like getting pulled, and it's only like in this moment you have that flash of like, the fuck, I'm not dying here.
Yeah.
And you like pull, and it takes one decent stroke to get yourself above the current line of this turbine pulling in, and the water becomes a bit more calm again. You are not being pulled by the turbine now. You can feel that underwater current. You are just above it. What would you like to do? As we move into what would be this round, and now I'm going to retake it back loose again because now we're not having to worry about Ida rolling shit. Didn't think that was going to happen. Like fuck, if they little side thing I wrote, if they get hit by the turbine, 10d20 damage
Jesus.
because it is like a proper engine.
Oh yeah. I'll message him. Just go. I'm out of the. I was going to say suction zone.
Okay.
Highway to the suction zone.
Shall I keep going or come back up?
It's an episode
can't.
Ida comes up crying.
God.
Oh my god.
Someone's walking up my nose.
I'm going to go up.
They're only DC 10. If you don't pass it, you're only not moving. There's no current in this bit, so I'm not even going to have you roll it now. That was stressful.
Yeah.
But, guys, it's been like 5 minutes, and Ida...
I'm still looking for turbines.
Yeah, okay. So actually, with that one, which way are you going, by the way?
I will start this way, only because I knew where the oxygen recycling stuff was there. I'm just trying to think nearby, maybe fans. So.
Okay. That's the smallest fucking dice. You had 60 foot that way, and you find a straight line into another square room. The square room itself is about 30 foot by 30 foot, and there is a computerized terminal to the far. What ahead of you is left hand side. That corner.
This corner.
Yeah. And. It's showing graphs and charts. Give me a computers check.
Okay, I'm on dice back. Thank you. Good. Thank God it wasn't that roll. Fuck yeah. Fuck's sake.
This really isn't that hard, guys.
So 17.
Oh, alright.
I mean, it's bad for me.
It's
but-
showing conversion of recycling oxygen and stuff like that. This
Okay.
is the terminal for
Okay.
that particular device.
Nothing like fan controls for. Okay. And he will immediately start heading back the other way.
Okay. Anybody else in this? Ida probably at this point surfaces at something like he needs to. He's got a fucking breathing unit on. But anything else in this moment?
Not done there, guys.
I think as Kaz is hurrying around, like, what the fuck's going on?
Ida's here. It's fine.
Thank fuck for that. I'm still looking.
Cool. We still need entry.
Yeah. Did you notice anything when the light went red? No, cool.
keep pulling.
Geeky, any progress? Sending more images.
Trying to access station blueprints has been harder than anticipated from your vessel. Currently locked out of the main security, trying to find a second access in.
Cool.
Beautiful.
They've not got they've not set off anything, but they have, because they've got a pretty good bone to it. But that wasn't a good check.
No, it wasn't.
I like the tenseness of it, though. That was very fun for me. You going down the other tunnel?
Yes.
Cool. It travels about 100 or so feet, and it
Christ.
forks off both left, and I imagine you're sprinting at this point.
Yeah, I think he's in a bit of a rush.
So it goes about 100 or so feet, and then it forks off at 45 degrees, right and left.
I think once he finds out, I think he's in a bit of a lost cause. I think. He's going to come back.
Was there another ladder on the platform we were on?
Yep.
Up on the reservoir? As in to go back down somewhere, or...?
No, as we've gone up,
Yeah.
there was another ladder to go up again, wasn't there?
From the reservoir top where you guys are now,
Yeah.
to go up even further.
There's two that go down.
Oh, okay.
Right. Well, we need to turn them fucking fans off.
But Edith's like, yeah, it's the strongest current in the world.
I can do it, but it's not stealthy.
It could be anywhere back here, where we came from.
Give me an engineering check.
34.
Cool. You think that it's got to be somewhere linked to one of the 6 walls of the hexagonal reservoir, because they are direct mounts. Now, looking at this from an engineer's point of view, you've now started to run around this thing. You've seen that the oxygen recycle is here, which means that the reservoir both feeds liquid for drinking and also that. You start to take this tunnel and then the terminal for oxygen recycling. Okay, so that anything forward of that is going to be to do with oxygen recycling. Then you think back to where you've been so far and to what's been pointed out in the water. Looking at the way that you've been, and your map's not accurate, but this particular...
Yeah, and there was a little ladder up at that junction, wasn't there?
back down 100 feet and away round, that could be something. And then you think to the level of which the fans are and the level of which that juts out. They're on the same sort of level. But with such a high engineering check, there's also got to be somewhere. So that you would put in mind that somewhere in that room that is submerged in water, there must be another access point to that, which you think you've already passed. That probably deals with the turbines. There is probably a water evacuation
Yeah,
protocol.
somewhere around there.
Chances are that's usually manned somewhere else.
Okay. I mean, the water's not too much of an issue if the turbines are off.
Turbines are not much of an issue if the water's off, or the water's gone.
Either or.
But at least from Kaz's point of view, he thinks he's now past something that would be an access point.
Do we need to go back on ourselves then?
Yeah.
Cool.
Should we go as a group?
Yeah, let's go,
Okay,
go,
yep.
go.
It's not too hard thanks to the red dot and to thinking about this big hexagonal reservoir. You're like, oh, the 45 degrees, the straits, the distances of 100, 40, 60. You're like, that's the central point. It may not be perfectly over what you think the tower is. When you were trying to use the tower as the central point, it didn't really work. Now you're using the reservoir as the central point, and you guys start to make your way back. You get to that first ladder that only went up that, because obviously you have to go back, down another ladder. Well, actually, first of all, down a huge ladder, then you got to go all the way round, and eventually you get to this one that's only like a little bit up. And you think about your positioning, and as you go up the ladder, it's dead to one side, but the opening goes into another room where you see like a glass window where there is water on the other side of it. And there are levers and
there we fucking go. Christ.
Getting our steps into day one.
yeah. You can see that there were 3 turbines, and you can see them through the fucking window. Either you're like that, like you can, because like from here they're like across this wall. There's like one on this side, and there's two on this side, and one on this side, and you're like, okay. And these 3 turbines, you can see that they are all powered on. They are all levers. They all have green lights on. They have an on-off position, and you can deal with them.
Turn them off.
Keep them off.
Turn all the fans off for now.
They power down. All the lights turn red. And you can just see, now the water's not moving as much at this level, a glow of red coming up from beneath you in the water.
We have to go back up again.
I think we're going to have to go back up to get back in, and then go down and see what the fucking red and green
Let's
lights
do that
are.
then.
Cool. Now we have the steps in order. I will speed this up a little bit for you. Because swimming down now is not hard.
Yeah.
Depending on checks, it will take time. Do you all go in together? Do you all...
Someone probably still needs to be able to open the conduit to get in. So, do we just turn them all on and just leave them open?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I think
we know where the light is now.
Yeah, I
we've
think
seen
before
it.
we go up, turn them all on so they're open, and then go down.
Yeah. You go back to the top. High enough perception checks, which with taking 10, taking 20, but it's taking time now.
Yeah.
Jenkins probably messages back to like, where are you? Are you coming?
Yes.
What do you mean water? These probably like 3 messages that come in.
Dealing with shit, Jenkins.
Yeah,
Give
come
me a
on,
second.
fuck it up.
You guys all going in together?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. We live as a team, we die as a team.
Let's.
And with that, we watch as people jump over and into the water. And we'll pick that up next week.
Oh, shit.
That's
Jesus. Whole episode just to fucking get in.
Well, I mean, like, I genuinely didn't think you would take this route. I wrote like a little bit and then was like, nah.
We always take the way you...
Yeah, it's the way I least expect, and I love it. It's, yeah, it was, genuinely. That was Xanathar's guys that wrote that. So you know, like, is it Xanathar's with the dungeon, where you like do like rolling to see like what shape the rooms are and stuff?
Yeah.
And the first one I rolled was this like massive hex, and I was like, nah. Because there's got to be there's got to be food, there's got to be water, there's got to be, because it's a living thing, you know that.
Yeah.
So that's where that was written, and it was just like, okay, I'll do a quick one, and then probably not need it, use it later on in a different campaign, and there you are. Yeah, well done, because that was fucking tense. Genuinely thought we were losing another James character here.
Nah.
James goes,
What's another one?
Ian goes in, new character comes out. But
Speed running this shit.
yeah, fucking well done, because that shit was tense. And it literally is like when it's down to dice rolls, that's when it gets like, I think that's when
Gets
characters
dicey.
can die. Yeah. Good use of the cred sticks. Yeah, well done, guys. That was fucking intense. Podcast listeners, I won't put a picture of the map up that I thought I was going to be putting up. I might put a picture of the map board that we drew up onto Instagram, but that's about it, really. If you're on YouTube, please do hit that like, subscribe button. It really does make a difference, as we are starting to push towards a few more followers now, and if we can get to that 1,000, I am doing a giveaway on this particular Diggy Diggy Hole dice. Yeah, please share it with friends, podcast listeners. Get on YouTube as well, just hit that like and subscribe button, please. We'll be back next week for some, which is funny because you're not here.
I'm not here. I think it's probably the first episode I've not been here.
Yeah.
Actually, isn't it?
Yeah. So you're not here, but Kalix is now in the Law Spire complex. So I will make sure Kaz is
That's fine, yeah.
good and dead. Until next week, guys, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody out there. We will see you all in about a week's time. Thank you so very, very much. May those dice gods be ever in your favour. Take it easy, guys.
Ciao.